Horse.
Okay, what's up?
You're right.
All right. Welcome, everybody. It's Holy Moses coming at you live at the Lay Frame Podcast. So just to let you guys know, it's going to be a... There we go. No, while we got you karate chopping. So just welcome, everybody. Hopefully, everyone's having a good day. We got the guys from Wicked Creations in the house. We got Noel G and Mr. Dan P. How you guys doing?
Doing good, man. Good.
Awesome. Glad to have you guys in the fucking house.
Oh yeah.
So fucking a lot of people can't believe, that we're still here, but we're here. So all right, guys. We'll go right into it. Noel.
Yes.
You guys are both Wicked Creations. How long has that club actually been around?
It's going on 4 years now, correct? Dan? Yeah, 4
Right
years.
about 4 year mark.
And prior to that, you guys were
We were AZ Dimes.
AZ
before that.
Dimes, okay.
And that was 8 years.
That was 8 years. Okay. And then you guys were also the original founders of that club also?
Pretty close.
Pretty
close
close
to original members. I think.
Was it Nate?
What's that?
Nathan?
Nate Ashlop.
Yeah.
He was
yeah,
one of
okay.
the- yeah, he was one of the originals.
Four.
Yeah. I believe the club initially was created in, I'm going to say, like June or July of. I don't know whatever year that
Yeah.
was.
And then all of a sudden you guys...
And then I think I joined the club like in August, so it was pretty much at the very beginning.
Cool. And then you guys slowly just switched it. You guys
Became AZ Dimes the way it was. Yeah, it took them a little bit to I guess say make the switch. I guess say the way AZ Dimes was based was, like you said, the S10 and S10 Blazer. Those
pretty much
series
S10s.
That's
The
the
series,
stuff.
the
Yeah.
series,
I was the redheaded stepchild for the longest time because I never had an S10, but I got grandfather in at the time because
Okay.
I had an O2 Impala.
Oh, all right,
I
there
had
you
a little
go.
work-
Hey,
a little
that's
work done
something.
to it.
O2 Impala is something.
It was a nice
can't go wrong
car.
with that.
It
Yeah,
was a nice car.
can't go wrong
For sure.
Oh, look at that, Chris Newman. Face spam. What? Jeez. Okay, face blue spam shake. Oh, probably talking about your fucking whatever. Your water bottle.
He's waiting out.
Ah, look at that. There we go. We got Nico. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Dang. All right, guys. So when you guys,
Let's go, boys.
Right.
Okay, there we go.
so when you guys got the started Wicked Creations after you guys stopped the dimes, and we'll get to that a little bit later. Why? When you guys started, how did that go about? Like, did you guys? I know that name is from somewhere else, or was that just one you guys?
It's when we kind of found it. I mean, we bounced around. There are actually quite a few clubs. There's with the S at the end of it.
Yeah.
So we have the Z.
Oh, shit.
So that kind of gives us a little bit of differentiation.
Mhm.
Yeah, I believe it's a motorcycle club, like I want to say in Michigan or back in the Midwest.
Okay.
But it's
Something weird.
it's something weird and it's really small. And so we're like, we searched all the West Coast. We searched, Northwest. We searched
And then
pretty
all of a
much anything
sudden,
west of the Mississippi.
yeah.
And we never really found anything that was like, yeah, this is we have it copyrighted, blah, 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 blah. So
okay.
we're like,
Oh
okay.
look, real quick. Sorry to.
I see it.
Yeah, we had Chris, Pam.
Oh, there's Nate.
There's Nate.
What's
What's
up,
up,
Nate?
Nate? Hopefully, we'll have Nate on here so he can talk to us more about
Fishing.
dimes and fishing. Yeah, but let's get back to that, man. So
Yeah.
you guys, when you guys start the club and you guys became Wicked Creations, you guys still stuck with the same stuff that you guys did with the dimes, right?
Yeah.
But you guys were more open with different vehicles.
We
now?
were open when we were with the dimes at a certain point also. It was just we finally, after a certain point in time with who was there, basically explain, we're only going to go so far when you look like a certain group.
Yeah.
So we got to a point where it's like, all right, we got to open the doors. We got to treat it like a legit club.
Okay.
Because honestly, like the first handful of months to a year when it was made, I guess you could say it was like a Facebook page.
Oh, okay.
Just gathering.
Okay.
And then finally got the ball rolling into turning it into a club.
Into a club. Okay.
And then that's where it went from there.
And then now
So,
you
like I
guys
said,
are
full doors open,
okay.
everything.
And you guys only have one chapter here in Arizona, right?
That's all.
Yeah.
Okay. And you guys are always open to allow people to, join.
Yeah, for
They
sure.
can they can
For
reach
sure.
out to you,
Yeah.
either of you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, and just sorry about that. Since not a lot of people know, Noel, you are the president.
Yes.
and Dan, you are the vice president, Mr.
Correct.
VP.
Yep.
So you got, that's awesome, man. That you guys only have that? Do you guys have treasurers, or you guys got people that do that?
Well, right now we're kind of doing dual roles like that. We're kind of like, it's just the two of us right now. Club is pretty small, so Dan and I are handling, pretty much everything right now. So
That's cool.
it's I don't know, maybe when expansion comes, then we expand the officers' roles and ranks and go on from there. So
How many members do you guys have right now?
We are at 7.
7.
Mhm.
Nice. 7
So-
members.
Yeah.
That's pretty
So,
cool.
Everyone's got their own little thing going on, building something or redoing something.
Yeah.
So that's how things go with clubs. Either everyone's all together at once,
And
or
then-
people start building their stuff and updating their stuff. There's the way it goes. You got to stay up to date in this stuff. So
So are you guys also, other than being up to date, and you guys are also building you got your S10, and you have your S10, and then
Yeah.
you have your Blazer, correct?
correct. Yeah. Right now I'm in the process of swapping that one.
Yeah.
So
Everybody in the LS swap. Okay.
yeah,
it's
it's
just
the
the
new
whole-
generic. It's the old 80s, 90s 350 swap now, but it's so just updating, getting up to date. I want to be able to have a nice, reliable cruiser.
Oh, okay. So
Kinda
that's
thing.
pretty much the reason. It's just you just want something to hop
But
in and go.
It's a nice vehicle. It was already a nice vehicle, but the motor died in it, and it got pushed to the side.
I know, I
It's
was
just
trying to
so
get that-
nice.
I was trying to get that motor from you, and you're just like, ah, it's already gone.
Yeah,
I was like, damn.
yeah, it's in the process.
Every time I see somebody around on Facebook is always like, I'm redoing my truck. I'm pulling out the motor. I'm always like, what do you want for that motor? Because what's his name? Aaron Hunt, when his son ripped out the motor out of that Porsche, I was like, what are you doing that motor? He's like, you come get it right now. I was like, fuck, I didn't have a car at the time. Shit. And then ended up going, I think, the scrap. From what I heard.
what
Yeah.
are you trying to look for? Is the question.
What I'm trying to find, if I can find somebody who can find me a Miata automatic, so I could shove in the tank truck, and then a Miata 5-speed that I could shove into the convertible, then yeah. But if I can find me a nice 2.4, like a Ford Ranger motor, or a 302, or maybe a Pontiac motor,
Not picky, huh?
not picky. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like I'm not picky because I know, they.
Are you looking for V8s, or you just want something small?
I just want small.
Okay.
I'm not getting too crazy with it. You know what I mean? Like you're doing an LS. You already have a what's the blue truck?
Just V6.
V6?
Yeah, 4.3.
Yeah, so you're good on gas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that I'm trying to go good on gas. I don't need to be chugging along, sucking gas.
Yeah. See, for me, maroon truck, it gets great gas mileage. It runs great, so I don't mess with it.
And the Blazer, you're just like, I'm gonna rip that shit out. Fucking shove the
Well,
V8.
it had the 2.8 in it, and it died. So
you hot rodded it. You're like,
no, I'm an old guy. I don't hot ride anymore.
No.
I did all that stuff as a young guy, so it doesn't have any appeal to me. And racing cars is expensive, and I don't have that kind of
racing cars is expensive. Just driving anything is expensive
No.
nowadays.
Depends on what you got.
Yeah,
Yeah, like shit. I drive a '95 Dodge Ram. That shit's expensive to
No.
drive. Why? Because it breaks.
No, racing cars is expensive.
Yeah.
And I just don't have that kind of,
No.
I
And
don't
then
have that
you
kind
know,
of cash.
and then you're building what? Are you still building that blue one? Or are you
Oh,
building
yeah,
anything
okay,
new? Or
right now it's
Are you gonna juice it?
one.
gonna juice
No. That'll be a future project. I ain't gonna redo. I'm leaving that one the way it is. It's getting some updates. It'll have some updates soon. So, but
yeah,
for
that
that
the live ride has to interview you because you're like a lowrider mini, kind of, because you got
I
six
get it.
patterns.
well,
You know, you got the patterns, and then
you
you always do Lolo shows. I
Well,
was
that's
hoping
what-
you'd come out, fucking to that chill spot thing that we're having.
I work Sundays, bro.
You work
I
Sundays?
work Sundays. Yeah. So
I'm telling you, dude, that place is like going to your theater, like to a quinceañera, like
Yeah.
all the same food, but no beer.
I seen some of the
Like,
lives,
it's
like
bomb,
Hank and stuff,
Dude,
little high class
all you
eaters
can
and
eat-
lives and stuff.
all you can
Yeah.
eat Mexican buffet. Shit.
Might check it out one day for
Telling you.
sure, but
Okay.
no,
So
like I
you're-
said, for now it's just the S10.
Yeah.
You know, I got another project that's way on the back door. Just
sitting there, you stare at it every
like,
once in a
no,
while.
it's
yard art.
it's,
Yard art at the
it's
moment.
yard art. Unfortunately, at a buddy's place because that's
Ah.
the only place I can put it. You know, life happened a handful of years back, and I had to move stuff around.
That's how it
so-
happens. Buddy. I know the feeling.
So-
Having to having a fucking Ford Ranger. Fucking Chrissy. Shut up.
So,
Oh, she's awesome.
but no, like I said, and it's mini trucking, man. You know, you're never finished, regardless of what people say.
Oh yeah,
you can get to a point where you're finished, but you'll never be finished
Yeah.
because, like I said, a year or something goes by, you want to update wheels, you want to update interior, you want to do this or you want to do that. It's just
look at Nico there.
cycle of life.
No, Nico, I sold my turnkey. Why?
Hmm.
And I found something I don't think liking it. So all right, hey, it's something different.
Now let's
Everybody's-
motor into a GM product.
It's like when you hear like the dudes that are building 32s and they're, you know, it's a 32 Ford and it's got a Chevy.
Right.
You know, it's like everybody that I see on pages are shoving FE3s in the Mazdas, and I'm like, the fuck is that? And they're like, it's a Kia motor. I'm like, all right. I'm like, I guess.
Okay.
You know? I just want something that goes in and turns on and doesn't have to leave me behind, and I can still find parts.
Right.
Because if you can't find parts for it, that's what sucks.
Right.
You know, because there's not. Yeah, you can find Mazda parts. Yeah, that one dude who's hoarding a bunch, but he doesn't want to sell it in pieces, which sucks. Yeah. You guys ever have that problem when you guys buy stuff or buy parts?
No, I'm a GM guy, so there's always parts available for me. I mean, it just
I know,
depends on.
I work at Courtesy, so
Yeah, it's just a GM. It's a GM thing for me. I've always been a GM guy, so
You've never.
no. I owned a Ford Expedition one time, just for a few weeks.
A few weeks?
Yeah, and I just couldn't take it.
Damn. You're my boy, Blue Chris.
So,
Dang, dude.
so yeah, I've always been a GM guy. Even when I was a young guy, I've always owned a Chevy. My family we're all Chevy people, so
Yeah.
that's kind of how I grew up.
Yeah.
No, none of us are a bed dancer. That could be a future build there.
No,
Chris.
everybody's got tilt beds. That's about it.
You know,
like,
it's
the tilt bed.
the tilt bed's an awesome thing. I'm glad it came back. It was a 80s, 90s thing.
Yeah.
I loved it. You know,
Yeah.
growing up down here in Maryville when I was younger, I seen a few. My uncle who's in the club with us, he had a little Mazda back in the day, and that's what stretch wheels, everything. Period correct at the time.
Yeah.
So that's another thing that kind of got me into it. So
Yeah, it was around. My brothers had my brother had a Mitsubishi. My other brother had a 720 Datsun on.
yes, Chrissy, yes.
Yeah, oh, you're deep in my soul. The queen of memes over there. Yeah, but no, like mini trucking's always been something. You know what I mean? So like, so you guys ain't gonna build any? Are you gonna, other than the back burner one and your Blazer? And once the Blazer's done, is that it?
No, I have other projects. My daughter's oldest daughter has a '79 Chevy Love.
Nice.
It's pretty much stock. It runs really good. It drives good and stuff, but it's just not her time right now. She's got two kind of smaller kids, so she's she's just kind of living the life.
Yeah.
But our kind of thing with it now is every year we go and get the Christmas tree with it.
Oh,
so
okay,
the kids
cool.
hop in it,
And so it's a little truck with the tree in the back.
it's a little truck with the tree.
What color is it?
It's black.
So it's a little black truck with the tree in the back.
Yeah.
So like they have the little red truck with the tree in the back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we take it and we drive it and stuff, and it runs good, and it's just kind of like it's there. If we have to go get something from Home Depot,
Yeah.
she'll drive it down there and stuff, and just
So
kind of.
you got kids then?
I do not. No. Kids for me.
A lot of skeet on the mattress. There we go. Chaos Taco went down, gonna lower his strap. This guy.
So it's
It's
an ongoing
already-
joke. It's okay.
He just doesn't-
People think I get mad at that.
Why?
joke and it affects me.
Because you drive.
No, it's always been the joke. You're a 4x4, or are you gonna lower it? You gonna bag it, or there was one picture from one of the first Cruise of the Pines I did. Coming out of the gas station, going back on the stretch.
Everybody got
I
you
was
lifted or what?
I was full locked, and Will McDougal got a picture of it, and that's what he posted. My truck, and it's never been the same. Like the truck's full locked on the 20s coming out.
It's like remember when Forbidden, when Brian wouldn't let the primer guys park.
Oh,
they started putting all those pictures from like that old Hitler movie.
No, that was not the hit. That was
Glorious Bastards.
Yeah, someone
they
made
were
the
like-
words like parking on the
Yeah,
grass.
because it's parking on the
instead
grass
of-
with primer. I was like, and every time that comes up, they always scream shit about it. Yeah, it's like.
I mean that's his rule for that show.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. Fuck.
What wheels are you riding? So daily size wheels are 20s. Show wheels are 22s. So.
Noel, what you riding?
I run billets 18, 20 staggered.
Damn, 20 staggered. Wow, that's a decent offset.
Yeah,
it's not that bad. Does it feel different when with the offsets that you guys ride on?
No.
When I have the 20s on, of course you can skate the truck lower. I mean, it's built.
Well, you got the room. You have the room, right?
Yeah, it's built for either one, but it's a whole lot funner when I used to get down and drag like all these guys do these days. I used to do it all the time on the 20s.
And now,
but fortunately, sometimes when you think your truck doesn't need to do it no more, you don't do it. The truck's still fully plated. It'll still do it. It's still fully plated.
Yeah, I
haven't done it in a while.
Yeah,
so.
Sometimes
I shouldn't say I haven't done it in a while, but
once in a while.
Once in a while it gets down. So.
Yeah, just so you can be like, oh, okay, cool, it's okay. There.
Right.
Yeah, it's okay. You don't hear that. What the fuck was that?
No.
Yeah. I've had that problem one time. I was driving somewhere and all of a sudden I go to hit a switch and all of a sudden it was just like, like, oh shit. And then it was just like, I'm like, oh fuck.
I'm dragging now.
I'm like dragging something. Fucking link bar, bro. Oof. Oh, horrible. Yeah.
I don't link bar bushing. Melt and fall apart on me.
Like old school bushing?
It was in the link bushings, and what it was is the way the exhaust was ran and cut at the time. The kick out was pointing just a couple inches away from the bushing. So I was driving it back. I was legit driving the truck back from Queen Creek. Picked it up from the audio shop from my boy's shop, and 10 minutes from home, using the 202 interchanges, all of a sudden the truck.
You felt that?
Started doing one of these when I hit the gas.
Giving you that cumbia beat?
Yeah, and I was like, so I pulled over real quick and looked. Sure enough, there's no bushing there. So I was like, side street from here. But I was only about.
Okay, well there's a question on that, guys. Well, there's a question on that. How do you feel like when it comes to link setups with with the hind joints compared to the bushings? Or like a lot of people still have push styles bushings like old school. You know what I mean? Are you riding hind joints?
Riding hind joints.
How's it ride on? Does it feel a little bit better?
I like it. I mean,
do you have more active when you can hit side to side or not binding?
I like the not binding issue with it.
So you can hit side to side.
So you can hit side to side and it's not really.
Have you tried through on it?
No, I'm not.
I want to do that.
Like I said, I grew up low riding, so I've done that whole 3-wheel motion thing, and I've done the hopping and all that.
Is there any style of truck trends you still?
The takeover.
Yeah, the Troqueando dudes. Yeah. They're cool. It's just
there's a pocket of them
that are just need to like calm it down a little bit.
But it ain't even the truck guys no more. It's everyone that wants to have a rear-wheel drive car.
Yeah. Everyone's trying to bust donuts and whatnot, you know. But if we can get one of the Troqueando dudes, one of the Edgars, and any of you guys that are listening to this, Troqueando clubs, message me. Would love to have you guys on the show so we can figure out why you won't bag your vehicles. That is the question. From now on, every time you see a Troqueando dude, we need to know why you won't bag your vehicles, because you are destroying your back. And if you drive a Chevy, your bed will collapse just like if you don't box the frame right. They always do that center. You remember, like, and they still have the problem today with, they're not boxing the same way. The steering column is the same steering column you could break with a screwdriver. Yeah. It's 2024. You could still get into that truck with a screwdriver from the door into the column.
There's a lot more of them that are bagged now that don't do takeovers.
Yeah.
Like if you sit back and you watch some of the YouTube videos,
dude,
some of the bigger shows, there are some of them that are bagged. They have big billets, big wheels, but there's still always going to be a pocket of people that are always going to mess it up. But then again, at the same time, you go watch TikTok videos of us tearing up the freeway and everything like that. We do not condone those kind of. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we don't condone
AKA reflector collectors.
All right, real quick, let's make sure Chris P. Bam passes back. No, it's fine. All right, Bam. Your transformer is probably leaking fluid somewhere in your house. So please check on your car. All right. Let's get back to this, guys. So, so you guys are just building S10s. You got so many projects. You guys got
building S10s. There's always something different out there.
But like, okay. Would you drive fucking what's his name, Lexus? Fucking
or just any
bag
juiced
Lexus,
or bag
anything
Lexus?
Juiced.
I would drive something juiced. I mean, that's like I said, I wouldn't mind my next build possibly being juiced. You know what I mean? But
well, no,
I've had juiced rides. I've had, like I said, I grew up.
But your back feels better now, right?
I grew up driving. I had a myself personally. I had a 73 Monty on 13s, Trues, hydraulics, the whole thing.
And how's your back now?
And I was also at the time 20.
Oh, okay. So you were fine. He was
So
like,
yeah, so that was perfect. I mean, that was all about the
you're
thing.
just fucking hitting switches and
hitting switches,
it
hitting
was,
bitches. Like
damn, back in the day.
Yeah.
we also got. I remember back in the day when he built his
Yeah.
lowrider on juice. It was a little bit different.
Oh yeah,
you got smoother lift, lower, but you still got the.
Yeah.
Well, it's like there's another question. Like we get to that part, how you say from the scene from mini trucking back then when we were out. Well, when I got into it, we were I was barely knowing about Bob Brand at the time, where you can buy metal, but normally we're pounding out roll bands.
Right.
How do you feel the scene is going from where it is now to where it's going to be in the future? Do you think we're going to be, building electric mini trucks, or do you think we're going to be bagging, like you see, there's a few Tesla dudes that are swapping in the old 50 bodies. You got guys that are taking BMWs, slapping on Mustangs, Hondas, Miatas, slapping them on old bodies, body swaps, but like the game's being changed. But do you feel that one day you're going to roll up to a fucking charging station, lay it out, and somebody's going to go, excuse me, sir, you can't park there. And you'll be like, no, that's fine. Plug in.
Maybe for someone else. Me personally, no.
No, you don't think mini trucking would get to that?
To someone who wants to go that route, they can. We're always going to evolve, and we're always going to adapt to what's going on.
So you see mini trucking to be somewhere future, like we'll be beyond. Yeah, it's 2024 compared to like 1980 or me 84, watching my brothers do it, and watching hydraulics evolve from to oh shit, that's a smooth. That's what I'm saying. Like back then, your back had to hurt.
Right.
Like I remember driving when I got my first lowrider was the 81 El Camino. Holy shit, did my back hurt? Because it was the old school style setup. We were just you had that, and it's like when you're driving static. Back then you had blocks. You roll on blocks, fucking
blocks and
heated
springs. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's all you had. You ran 1510 stretch tires on a 190 195. Yeah.
If you can get the tire guy to do it, but everybody had a homie at the time that was like,
well, right. You could go to a lowrider shop and they were already used to doing stretch tires, so for them it wasn't a deal.
So that's a big question. There's another question. Back then there was so many shops that were fucking lowriders, minis, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, it's kind of like, and then now you see, like you got Just Plain Trick, their shop, and then you still got Grunion, Kevin, if you are hearing this, you need to get at me. We need to interview you because you're an OG game also. So he was Auto Couture or what?
Culture.
Yeah, Auto Culture, but they were called something else before that back in the day. Remember? Damn, I can't think of it. Can't think of what the name.
Street Beats.
Yes.
There you go.
And now they're gone. Now it doesn't exist anymore. So it's like stuff like that. There was so many places you can go buy stuff. And now you got Air Slam It, Switch, Grunion, and Just Plain Trick. Just Plain Trick is a shop. Switch sells and does both. And then Air Slam It, I think they just sell parts.
Their products now.
Yeah.
They just sell what products they have.
So
They have their own. Some of their
they're still
own,
fabbing, right?
There's fab shops around. I mean, that do mini truck, full size stuff. So it's out there.
When Chris is asking, when's the next kickback? You guys or the
last Saturday.
Last Saturday.
The last Saturday of every month. It's been going on now for 7 years, 8 years.
Damn.
It's been it's been pretty much all.
But if you're talking show,
Mhm.
hopefully by the end of this year, again, we'll have something going.
Okay,
You know,
cool.
Info always comes on that.
Well, you heard it here first, and then fucking when they're ready to announce it, we'll bring you guys back, and we'll fucking do another episode, and we'll bring you guys back and talk about what else you guys doing.
Yeah, that will be the Snoring Showdown, and typically we'd like to try and do it like the third week of October because it's that keeps it a little bit away from Halloween, because at Halloween it's always crazy. I mean, there's so many trunk or treats and that types of stuff.
Yep.
But and then also too, it's far enough away from SEMA because a lot of times.
But SEMA's always right at the end of the near. Yeah.
You have Dino's right around that time too, so we try and get it in a little precursor before all that stuff really starts popping off. So
would you guys go to anything that would be like on the 8th, like on the 8th of October? Like it feels like I'm just saying this. We're throwing it out there. It's not for sure yet. We're working on it. You know how they have on the East Coast that mini truck prom? You guys ever heard of that?
Yeah. Where you have to buy it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. But I haven't seen pictures of it, but like I've seen that they always have it. And then dropping low, guys. Oh shit. What's up, guys?
What's happening?
Hell yeah. So like, if we can make it happen, we're thinking about doing one. You know, Layframe is thinking about hosting a mini truck prom
at a venue.
At a venue, yeah. But we're still working on the venue. But it's like
I'd be down.
It'd be something to be fun. There's enough of us here that like to party, like to get down.
Yeah. But like, just picture it would be just like the one they have out there. You know, like you go to prom, you buy your ticket, you get all nicely dressed up, but. Who wouldn't want to fucking relive it? Now you're driving a badass. You know, you're not driving that 82 Cutlass. You know that on three different colors.
I drove my 73 Mono on hydros to the prom. Yeah,
there you
took my girl at the time to the prom. Man, we got up to the front door, slammed that bitch out, hit the front wheel. Like, all right, let's get out.
There we go, dude.
Let's get out.
That's the way to do it.
Hopped out in my tux.
Now, see, picture that again, but now in your mini truck. Yes, Rebecca, prom. But we just want to make sure that working details. If everybody can get together, all the mini truck clubs, I'm throwing it out there.
Better do that motherfucker at a hotel because you know we ain't
I know that. I know that.
You know we ain't gonna go home.
I know that's why we're trying to. So, every mini truck club that's out there right there, from Negative Camper, Sever Ties, the Double P, Perfect Poise, you guys are hearing it. Yes, we are thinking about doing a prom. So get your other clubs together. If we can get enough fire behind it, it's going to happen.
Nice.
So
hell yeah.
Get your reg for Cruise to the Pines. It just opened tonight.
Yeah. So Cruise to the Pines. You guys going?
Oh yeah.
Always.
I'm going. I'm trying to go. I'm trying to get the convertibles to fucking drive, so I can go. Actually drive it, not tow it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Everybody's got trailer queens and.
No, I mean,
you drive that bitch all the time.
I've never trailered.
What? I'll trailer mine if I have to.
That brings up a good point. Some people talked about that. Some people have made comments the past couple weeks on trailer and driving. Trailer.
Depends on the distance.
Well, depends on the distance and like my case, other people's cases.
How comfortable are your seats?
No, it's not that. It's like sometimes it's your coverage on your insurance.
I
have a certain coverage on my truck. I can drive it. I don't think it's set up maybe like 3,500 to 5,000 miles a year, something like that.
Holy shit.
But I don't do emissions. I got a coverage where I don't do emissions.
Oh, so you're
I'm locked in, and my insurance covers my emissions and everything. So I get my 5-year tags every 5 years. So I'm not saying I won't drive, but like I said, when you have the option to tow and you don't have AC in your Mini, you'll take the luxury of towing and your AC truck going somewhere.
Yeah, it's
as long as it doesn't break down.
Okay. Like Chris said, yes, Lane Frame and Scraping Hell car show / prom is coming soon.
There you go.
So if we can get enough fire behind it, it's gonna happen.
I'm down with it.
I'm down.
There we go. We already got 2 yeses, and hey, the was it Extreme Lows girls are okay with it.
She said she's gonna spike. That one up there said she's gonna spike the punch.
Oh shit! Let's spike the punch. Damn it, Chrissy. All right, we already got one. Chrissy's gonna spike the punch. So everybody, drink the punch, just like what's his name said at Waco. Drink the punch, guys. Drink the punch. All right, guys, let's get back to it. So other than the shows, that one, you guys going to Art of Noise?
Yes. That is the plan.
Okay.
That is the plan.
All right.
In the process of updating, but that is the plan. So
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
be there.
Okay, cool.
There'll be a few of us there.
I hope someone asks.
Shut up. Your husband's going to ask you. Just turn to him and be like, babe, take me to prom. There you go. Done.
Who's gonna ask out Derek and get him out of the home?
Damn. Damn. There we go. Who's going to ask Derek to get Derek out the house? Yeah. There we go, guys. There's a big question. Like everybody's down. I'll help you, Chrissy.
I think, and honestly, my opinion, if you guys do that, other than our shows, like I see the question on here the last couple of weeks, like, what's your views on mini trucking? Are you guys dead? Is it going?
It's not. No, mini trucking's been around.
It's been around, and just like the boys in SoCal, NorCal that had the bed dancers and everything, all those guys are 40, 50. Some of them are pushing 60 years old. They put those projects in their trucks in their garage. And let their kids go to college and they come up. You go and talk to them at some of the super shows. Yeah. They'll give you the rundown. Some of those are the coolest motherfuckers you'll talk about. And they're OGs in this shit sometimes.
Yeah, and that's another question. Like another question like that. Like people don't see like there's always it's all fucking awesome. No, it's not all frame and glory. It's not all fucking glitter bombs and trophies. You know how many late nights half of us have stayed up. Fucking, and then if you're not arguing, if you don't have a girlfriend that you're arguing with, about you being stuck in the garage, like I thought we were gonna,
you just find the one that don't care.
They're
cool with it. They know what you're spending the money on. Yeah. So,
and once in a while you get those ones that ain't about it, and then once in a while you get those girls that be like, where are we going? I'm like, yeah, we're gonna go out of town. We're gonna go see a car show. Don't worry, we'll get a hotel early. We'll go do whatever you want, and we're gonna go look at a car. Yeah. No, you're not gonna go solo. This one go. We'll find out. Whoever that's gonna be, Tinkerbats. Tinkerbats. I know Tinkerbats. Now get your ass home.
I think it's my wife.
Oh, I'm like, damn, dude. I was like, who the fuck is Tinkerbats? Someone's got to go home. He left on his own recognizance. We had to sign him out. We signed him out.
No, I'm not quite there yet. Not quite there yet.
All right, so we're gonna get into this controversial questions. All right, dun dun dun. These are the questions that not a lot of people want to hear, and not a lot of people are gonna answer. So, big first thing. What the fuck happened to the dimes? Like, you put in your own perspective, because 1 minute you guys were there, a bunch of shit went down, rumors were spread, and then all of a sudden, bam, shit disappeared, and you guys came out as fucking Dope K. So, what's the lowdown on that, man? You can answer Noah if you'd like.
When it comes down to it, so stuff happened behind the scenes. Of it, all parties involved. Like I said, no ill will against any of those people. Things were found out. Things were said.
Just a bunch of shit came to light.
Things came about, and blame here, blame there. Came as a mutual decision. As when the whole club found out about it, the mutual decision was parties involved were asked to exit,
and that was it.
And then at that point in time when that happened,
the club was already damaged.
The name was gone. People were like, "Why didn't you just continue the name?"
Yeah, but by then it was already damaged.
The problem is
the damage
90% of us, 95% of us in the club
wanted it.
We're worried about if the name was going to continue, was it going to have the effect of what happened and what was behind it? Were we going to get looked at as the same thing? Or, so at that point in time, we were like, after that happened, shut it down.
So you guys just all came to start fresh.
Just start fresh. Mm-hmm. For about a week to 2 weeks, we were actually unnamed. We didn't say that we were closed down until people started seeing it. Wicked Kreations, what is this?
Yeah. You guys had a lot of heavy hitting vehicles coming out.
So
fucking bankruptcy. Hopefully, fucking Jordan hits me up so we can talk, about his truck. And you guys had that, and you guys are hitting heavy hard.
There was a lot of us. Like I said, I have no ill will. Don't wish. Like some people will say, "Oh, do you wish bad things on people that have done?" You know what? No, because like I said, you waste that energy, wishing ill will on other people. Yeah, it will come back at you eventually. So that's the way I look at it, you know. And you move on. Maybe in the future things get repaired with relationships, but don't want to push the facts. We just move on with our daily.
So have you guys made amends with the parties involved yet? You know, cause
it's mutual.
It
is mutual.
You guys,
everyone knows what happened.
Once in a while, you gotta be like, hey, how you doing? Hope you're doing all right, shit like that.
If that crosses that path, you know, they know what the thing is.
What happened? Yeah, okay.
So you know,
I just didn't know if you guys were all, you know, like still.
No, when it comes to that, no. So that's what started it. That's where we went with it after that. You know,
And then
it sucks it happens, but some people say it was for the good. Some people say it wasn't, but that's what it is. You know, so
okay.
Nothing bad. Nothing. You know, just left it behind and kept going. That's what.
How do you?
Yeah, moving forward. I mean, really at that point there, I mean, what was done was done. It was over and done with, and we decided at that point, as a club, we decided at that point we were going to move forward in the new direction with the new club. So, you know, a lot of work went into Dimes originally.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, we were around for 8 years.
Yep.
So we had built, you know, a pretty good reputation, I think, for the most part, and it worked hard.
A lot of people's trust.
Okay,
hurt.
all right.
A lot of people's trust got hurt.
So,
and we had to turn around and rebuild that
trust.
Was still there.
All right. On top of that, did OG members who were, you know, founders of the club, I guess, you know, older members, how did they take on it? You know, knowing that the club that I guess they built and handed off, I guess, in that say, you know, like were they when everything did you guys go, hey man, we're gonna kill it? Like, hey man, we're just gonna let you know we're gonna kill it.
Honestly, like I said, other than like that's just that small percentage.
That
but when it was a done set decision, and that was it. Okay. Kill it. Boom. Start over. Come out as something new. You know, because we just no one kind of didn't want to take that chance of having that, I guess, juju.
Yeah.
What happened, but.
So you guys both came up with the name Wicked Kreations.
We came as a club.
As a club.
Everyone threw their names in the pile, names in the hat.
And then you guys
drew up some logos. How it went, you know, the AZ Dime logos went off logo.
Yeah.
Nate actually designed it.
Oh shit.
So
okay.
And getting like stickers, shirts, everything. It was, I wouldn't say it was a bitch to get made, but you had to get.
Sometimes it is
because it's a one-off logo. Yeah. People are like, well, what font's that?
And you're just like,
it's a graffiti tag.
And they're like, oh, we don't. How do we? And they're just like, you know, it's hard to find people to get it done of that nature. You know, like everybody's
right. And so then the creation of the club itself. I mean, as Dimes ended, the club, the Wicked Kreations Club members were like, okay, we want to go forward with this. We're all on board.
And now you guys are just bam, where you guys are at now.
Well, it's had its ebb and flow. I mean, like anything else. I mean, it's just like there's some good, there's some bad, there's some good, there's some bad, and hopefully there's more good than bad. But that's just the way I think everybody in life pretty much experiences good spots and bad spots, and you just have to do your best when you do hit the bad spots.
All right.
Kind of thing.
Like I always say too, I know anyone that crosses my path or becomes part of it or leaves or whatever it is, you know, I never, like I said, I keep it mutual, no ill will.
You just wish them the best, and that's
I see you out in public, I still talk to you, I still shake your hand, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
like, hey,
because like I said, at the end of the day, sometimes it's not worth that. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Because you know how
yeah, I know
mini trucking can go. Sometimes.
Oh yeah, I know.
One
how
thing
that
can be
goes.
said about this.
And then every just fucking
that.
gets turned around, and then it's rumor central, and then before you know that,
other scenes have it worse.
And then
yeah. Other scenes have it worse.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So.
Definitely. Chris wants to know who makes your guys' shirts.
Who made our last round of shirts?
I know it wasn't big time.
No. What was that?
Here's another
Chris,
question.
I'll get back to you on that.
Yeah, okay. Well,
we have it somewhere.
Vice President Biden over here is going to get around. He'll make his way around to that. You know, he's not wandering aimlessly. Another controversial question. Noel, why did they call you the babysitter of cars? Like, why do you always just chill? And,
Probably, it's always been my thing to just kind of hang by the vehicles. A lot of, the club members will go out and they'll go out and check the rides. They'll go out and grab some lunch and stuff.
Paul Blart.
Yeah, I'm kind of like the Paul Blart of our club, I would say.
Yes.
I always chill.
All you need is a segue in.
I always chill by the car. It's just because, you'd be surprised sometimes you go to a show and you'll see, a kid there and he's
you
all handsy and stuff, or stepping in the car or doing
trying to
It's just like, please don't touch the vehicle.
Oh, okay. So you just keep you're like the watcher.
Right. I just kind of keep an eye on the rides.
Nice.
Just because your windows are rolled
down. You're like you're the guy like.
Depending on how big of a show it is, it could be total strangers, and you've heard of shows.
Oh
vehicles getting hot, actually taken.
Yep.
Stuff taken out of the vehicles and stuff. So I just kind of to hang out by the rides.
I've known that too.
That's always kind of been my thing, and actually, I think even going.
Yeah, Matt. They are the Southwest
Sonoran Showdown.
Sonoran Showdown.
It's typically, like I said, Sonoran Showdown is typically the third week of October.
And you guys had that at was that a Lowe's or whatever, right?
Actually,
last few years. Yeah, and then I remember when you guys had it at the Lowe's, I passed out in the bathroom at the Lowe's. That was
nice.
Smashed, bro. Smashed. I think when I came out, Tom was the only one left. And I was like, I had to hop in the tow truck with Tom when he had that crazy ass, big ass one.
Chris Newman there.
Oh shit, there he is. Fucking Robert
remembered for me.
Buddy All Stars. All right, there you go, Chris. Buddy All Stars made them.
I couldn't think of it, Robert. I appreciate that.
I know. Yep, Mr. RP. Oh, is that what he's driving now?
Buddies.
Yeah, full size.
That's what. I didn't know he had the full size. I thought he still had that other one.
He has the Envoy still.
Yeah, still got that.
The
wife. Oh, so they got the on. Oh, I trying to figure who ended up getting that thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, along with what he's saying, like around touching vehicles, but
yeah,
it's different when like.
So it's okay if like Noel gets up. If you just tell him I want more wax on that, Noel. You want more wax on that?
Not quite that bad, but.
I mean, I'm very, like I said, if the parents and the kids are pretty respectful and they're just like looking.
But it's always good to
look. Like, I'll open the door. I'll let the kid look. Be like, yeah, this and that. You know what I mean? So, and it's like you said, it's different when you run around like Bebe's kids. Or kids have some respect. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I've seen some of those videos.
When it comes down to like people about respect, one of the worst indoor shows I did.
Riding with the crowd.
One of the worst indoor shows I did was a couple years back. It was one of the last dub shows. Love the setup of the show, but the crowd, it's a different crowd of people. They didn't respect your area. They didn't respect your displays. I got glasses broke. I got pieces of stuff knocked over. Yeah, they just walk around destroying your display. That was probably one of the last dub shows I was here. When they were still around. It was probably yours.
Okay, all right, guys. We're gonna go to commercial real quick, and then we'll be back in a few minutes. Good. All right, I guess. Are we on commercial? Hey guys, Moses from Lane Frame Podcast. Like, subscribe. Go get your clothing from Body Drop Clothing. Go check them out. All right? Let's get back to the show. Going on right there.
Back on.
All right. That was fast. That was a fast conversion. That was super fast. Welcome back. Noel is a mini truck shepherd. Yes, Noel, you are the mini truck shepherd. Yeah. So you just, watch.
It's always been my thing. I think, I don't know, probably since the very beginning.
Since the beginning, you just always watching everybody's stuff. You're just a watcher.
Kind of making sure everything's cool with the rides, kind of thing.
So once in a while, you just.
And then eventually I'll go out and I'll walk around the show, or I'll go grab something to eat, or I'll sit down and I'll talk to a few people and stuff.
Yeah.
For the most part.
He's a punk rocker heart.
That's gotta be your wife.
That is my wife. I am a punk.
He used to be.
Suicidal tendencies.
Yeah, I know, dude. I can see him now. I can see that dude mosh pitting and just going crazy, dude.
Oh yeah. Still do.
Yeah, still do. I know, because you ride bikes now. You're like fucking mountaineer man.
Well,
like jumping through canyons, like those fucking X Game videos.
Not quite that bad.
Rides bike and surprises people making out with girls on South Mountain.
Before he met his wife.
No. Chris P. He rolled past the time when Chris P was up there having some fun at South Mountain.
There we go.
Bye, Chris. Bye, Chris. Is what he did.
Oh,
What was that?
geez.
Drive by.
Oh shit, Chris, you were. Yes, I was missing for 3 hours at that show when they were the Dimes. Yeah, I was at the Lowe's. I was gone, dude. Yeah, I was gone. Yeah. There's some fun times. That's why we're gonna have more fun times when you guys do. Yeah. Ashley threw that one. Yeah. We see that Transformer, man. We see that. Fucking Chris. So yeah. So fucking. Other than that, man.
Oh,
I got
think
no.
they're talking about the toy
The
show
one
that just happened.
Oh,
that
you
was
guys-
specifically an Ashley show. We helped sponsor that show.
Oh, so you guys were
Mhm.
sponsored.
we were
that show.
sponsored. That was.
Do you guys do?
our
You
show.
guys do any charity events this year?
Donate to something.
Really, so.
A charity of some sort. I think 1 year we did a dog shelter. 1 year we did veterans, and we just kind of like try and find a good organization that's local that we can help out, and we know we can, hand them the money
And
it's
then
gonna
make
go
sure
to-
it gets to
because,
them. And
there are some organizations where it's so big, it's like, you don't know where your money goes. It
Yeah.
just goes into their big pocket.
yeah, and then you just
Where
like.
this one here, we try and do something that's a bit more tangible. We're like, yes, we're helping build this theater.
Did you guys ever get together with I think they're called the Pea Pods that JR and his wife do? They do the lowrider bikes. And
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and they always
I think
do a
I
lot of
spoke
the
to him, but
clothing.
I know. I spoke to him a couple times about that.
That's Kitty. Hey, Miss Kitty, I do see you. Friend of mine.
Okay.
Love her to death. All right, so yeah, like other than sponsoring and then doing the donating, you guys don't do like other ones where like, oh, we're having a Christmas drive or for the homeless or
No,
the
but
water.
I think I want to say possibly we'll see how it goes this year with our show. We've been kicking around the idea possibly that the toy drive idea is always good,
yeah,
and finding a good charitable a good charity
that you
to
can
donate for is always good.
Yeah, like
What's crazy is the one that we helped out with that was through Ashley, where I work with Robert and Chris Kingston.
and then you don't work there right now.
No, he's
I was making sure because I kind of figured when you guys were Dimes, you guys would always take pictures and it all was out the same damn window and all the same cars. And
that was Robert, Chris, Sean, me.
When you guys all worked
Yeah, all four of us worked there.
That's what used to make me laugh when I would see those. Like, I was like, "Where's Noel's truck?" I'm like, "That fool don't work there yet."
No, we actually Chris Kingston for this past toy drive that we helped sponsor. He found a good charity that I was actually very, very grateful because he did some calling around to like Toys for Tots and all that, and some of them actually gave him a straight up answer that they were actually good on toys through their other.
Oh, that's cool.
So
that's
that's
cool.
what he said. That's why in this one that he finally called, our holder was like, actually, we'll take them. They came pick them up and everything from our work and everything. So
well, shit, perfectly, man. I got a friend of mine, Sandra Saldana. She does helping for the orphans, for the immigrants and stuff. Mm-hmm. So if you guys do want to get together with that, maybe
nice.
like,
send us her info.
Yeah, they're always, she's always doing something for the orphans.
Yeah, like I said, if we can, the more we can help local.
The better. Yeah. We got to keep it Arizona. Fucking AZ, living in hell's butthole. The weather's just been fucking weird.
Yeah, it's gonna be raining this coming week.
Don't even say that.
That's all right.
Okay, do you guys drive your shit in the rain?
If I have to.
Noel,
if I have to, I really hate to, but I've done.
You got tire wells in that thing? Wells in the front or no?
Not yet.
It's
That's
just straight out.
That's my next move, actually.
Straight out water. I hate that.
I try not to drive in the rain. I have other vehicles that I can grab if it's pouring rain or whatever. But I've been stuck in the rain a few times, and it really sucks. But it's just the way it goes. Coming back from Cruise of the Pines, what was that? 3 years ago?
Oh, when the rain, yeah.
No,
that was bad, dude. That was horrible.
No, it wasn't 3 years ago. That was 2 years ago. That was the October one they did.
Yeah, the one where everybody we all got there and then we split.
I loaded up and was taking the backside to get in there.
Yep.
Just
fucking hit. Yeah. We were on the way back and it was just like, and we had to slow down. Because
it happens,
It's
but
just part of the game.
Like all the truckers say, either have good wiper blades or Rain-X the shit out of that fucking window. So
fucking Rain-X, dude.
Rain-X.
All right, Dan. And other than the 4x4 thing,
Mhm.
all right, you're a mini, but you got patterns. So the controversial question is, when are you gonna put fucking Dayton's on that bitch?
Never.
You know, like when are you gonna put some wires? You're gonna put some wires on there.
Me and Robert.
Oh shit, it's a scientist.
We're joking about that actually, but
because man, dude, everybody wonders.
That's what they want. That's what they think. Will the truck look good on? Fuck yeah, the truck looks
Yeah,
good on. But no, like I said, I'm still.
Yeah, you're gonna put some billets later on.
Maybe
some
later
intros,
on, but that's more money into that project instead of moving on to
and
the
there's another
next,
project. Yeah, everyone's.
No, like I said, I'm an all around person when it comes
Yeah.
around to it for the shows, the style, and everything. Lowriders and hot rods, of course, before mini trucks.
Oh, yeah,
what I
of course.
looked down when I was younger, because I grew up right down the street.
Oh yeah,
there
see,
Maryville,
in the hood, like fucking Matthew. Matthew lives in the hood out on the east side.
Grew up down here, and Impalas,
Impala
G-bodies,
switches, yep.
everything was what it was.
You were down
here,
status.
So, but
did you ever want to own like a G body at some point?
That wasn't my thing. It's always Impala.
It was
always is Impala.
Yeah.
At some point, one day.
But what year though?
Anywhere from a 59 to 64, anywhere between there.
I want a 65 or.
But then again,
or 59.
I love bombs though.
Bombs are sick, dude.
My boy Henry got one of them clean.
Yeah?
One of them clean
Those are
bombs
tight,
out
yeah.
there, So
Dude, there's always so many bodies on fucking marketplace, but they're just.
It's just.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a $60,000 project.
But
pretty much, dude. Yeah, like.
When it comes down to the patterns and stuff like that, it's something I've always looked like. Before flaking everything got crazy, I was always into that anyways. That was like when
the
truck first got painted, I'm like, flake it, bass boat. But we never got to that point with bass boat. It got flaked, but
not how you wanted it. We're just damn.
So
we're like, put your sunglasses on. You gotta look at it.
When the roof and everything got down, I was like, only a few minis had something like that. Not many people still don't notice it.
And that's tight because that's something you don't see. Like if you didn't know it, if you didn't tell them and they walked up to it, haha, what patterns? I know it's shit's ghost in there. You got any patterns on your truck, Noah?
No, I'm an old school pinstripe guy.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Do you do your own?
No.
You got a guy?
I can do hangman.
Yeah.
That's about the extent of my
Oh,
drawing.
Derek, what up?
Fucking Derek.
No, I'm an old school pinstripe guy.
Okay.
So I have old school style, hand drawn,
and that's it.
Custom paint. Yeah, custom pinstriping. Yeah.
You gonna redo that when you redo the truck?
I am gonna redo that.
Redos in the future for
yes.
you.
All right, another controversial question. Okay, are you guys gonna fucking get hammered? Like I know you don't drink, like I know, but like I've heard stories. You used to, or there was.
No,
back in the day, there used to be.
Oh yeah, like back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what was your handle? What was your handle? Anything you can get a hold of?
151.
Fuck. And what, by itself?
151.
By itself?
Just the bottle.
He said that's
goddamn, dude. Shit, no wonder you're fucking hitting the switch.
That was.
No wonder you're hitting switches and flying back.
Yeah, no, that was my drink of choice.
Holy
when
shit,
I was a young
dude.
guy.
Straight?
Yeah, straight out of the bottle.
Man, I was drinking
Why
Boone
use a
Farms.
glass?
I was probably drinking Boone Farms, passing out somewhere in some field when I was starting to drink.
Well, I grew up. I had 3 older brothers.
Yeah.
And they were all the next one to me was 5 years older. So when I was 16,
he was
21.
Oh
and
shit!
They were all older. So I would go, and so this is in like the early 80s.
So, but were you guys all built? You guys were all driving stuff when you guys like?
My brother, I kind of got started out doing hot rods, and then I eventually grew into doing lowriders.
Okay.
I was in the Midwest. There weren't that many lowriders out there, so matter of fact, I came out to Arizona, went to a couple of lowrider shows, checked out all the equipment, checked out what was the thing.
Yeah.
And came out here with a stack of cash, bought all my equipment from Frank's Hydraulics, and flew back home and put all that shit in.
Yeah. Shout out to Frank's Hydraulics. Shit.
Frank's Hydraulics, back in the day, he was on 40th Street and University.
40th. Yeah. My brother used to go out there and fucking. They used to
he
go
used to
and
be
get
in a little
some of
strip
the
mall
stuff
shop there. He had his small shop there and was building cars. And I went over there and I was like,
some stuff.
Came in there with a stack of cash. I'm like, this is what I need.
Now, that was it.
And I shipped it all back home. And me and one of my homies back there, I'm like, okay, let's get down. And we started doing it. So I built my first one, and then I built
we're out in the Midwest.
three more. A town called Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Damn. So those you were already that's tight. You're fucking bagging shit out there.
So I was building lowriders in my late teens, early 20s.
Yeah.
But before that, even before then, I was hot rodding.
Just hot rodding. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, and other than you living up the street and driving Impalas, damn, dude. Oh shit! I have pictures of Dan Hammer. Everybody has pictures of Dan Hammer.
Everyone has pictures.
There's not any picture of him.
There's even a long lost.
We need the pictures of him naked.
No.
Of some booty pics of him. We need inappropriate pictures of Dan. That's what we need. Dan don't drink. Dan don't drink. You passed out. You passed out in Ubers?
Oh,
I gotta hear this. What the fuck happened to that? You passed out in Uber?
3 years ago, Vegas, Super Show was out there,
and you were in the fetal position.
And drinking down Fremont, just laying it down.
And where was Safety Man here?
Where
was Safety?
He was there. It was just me.
Oh,
and
okay.
I was just out with a bunch of other guys.
Okay.
Lowrider clubs and stuff. Like, so drinking, getting hammered on Fremont, and then they had the bright idea to go eat at the restaurant. Nacho Daddy. I think it is.
Oh yeah, I keep hearing about that.
Expensive ass nacho place that ain't worth it. Let's just put it that way. I was drunk, I was drunk, so it might not have fucking mattered. I don't know. So we got out there because I started passing out at the table because I was just falling back. So my girl at the time just yells at the waitress, "Hey, we need our fucking check!" And I wake up, I'm like, "What the hell?" She pays it or whatever. We get out of there and we dial an Uber. It didn't show up. Our rest of our party comes out and they flag down this other Uber, and me and my buddy goes, it's our buddy Ryan. He goes, "Hey, we got it." Okay, I go back across the road, and they opened the door, and I jumped in the back of the Uber. It was fucking out.
In the fetal position from what I saw. Holy shit!
There goes Henry, of course.
And Henry, I have those. Everybody's got those pictures. Damn.
I mean, I have fun. Forbidden's gonna be fun too. Because
next time you need a buddy, you need this fucking sober leaving man there. You should make a shirt of that, like a superhero.
No.
Sober man.
No.
Able to save you from drunkenness.
Oh no, I'm not gonna save you. I'm not gonna save you.
You just sit back and laugh.
Like he's the opposite. What? He just pushes that towards you.
Oh no, I don't do that either. I'm like, okay, you're a big boy.
That'd be so fun.
Yeah.
You park your truck.
Yeah.
You're there for 3 days.
Yeah.
You have fun every single day you're there. You get the drinking at night, and you go out with your buddy Craig in the firework pit, and you start throwing mortars out of your hand when you're drunk, and your buddy Craig almost loses his finger.
God.
Doing this. What the fuck?
Losing fingers and shit. You have all your fingers, right?
I do have all my fingers.
I know how to let go. Craig holds it and then he throws it. I'm like, you gotta light it and throw, bro.
In his past life, he was the guy in the foxhole and held that grenade a little too long.
Craig, I believe it.
That's why he came back without a hand.
So
damn, dude. A lot of drunkenness.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, like I said, back in the day, I was all about it.
Yeah.
But I just
now you just watch
too
them
crazy. It just got too crazy for me, and I just, it's just.
It got boring after a while.
Well, it was just a really slippery slope for me. I mean, you just.
But you ever have one on a holiday or nothing? Just straight out soda. You're a Coca-Cola man, Dr. Pepper man. He's a Pepsi. You're a Pepsi.
Suicidal tendencies.
I know. That's all they drink. That's
No, it's been 35 years.
I'll tell them to steal your
So
that's another downside.
Okay. See.
So yeah.
And you just watch them do just
yeah, it's fun. I have a great time because
you're just like, look at these dumb motherfuckers.
It just cracks me up when these guys start getting polluted. And
Oh,
it's like, oh my gosh, this is funny.
You're like,
I'm like, yeah, I can remember doing that.
You're like,
yeah, I can remember. He's almost blackout drunk now. We can have some fun with him.
Damn, dude, they're already touching it. Yeah, get out and go missing somewhere together. I bet, dude. Steal your cups. Everybody's stealing cups. Like what?
So I buffets.
Buffets.
I would just walk out with the cup. Just fill my cup up before I left the buffet and leave with the lemonade, soda, whatever I was drinking.
You walk.
I had a stack of them.
From what, the same place?
Same place, or Avi was got some from Vegas.
Then they all have this.
I mean, if you think about it, though,
hey, they're good. Hey, they're recyclable. Yeah. You can use them. They're good. They're good drinking cups.
Yeah.
You know, anything's a cup. Anything. Wait, we cut the hole in that, and that'll be a cup.
Yeah.
Like holy shit.
So,
and so I pretty much Pepsi Man all day.
I try not
Kool-Aid?
to drink so much. I'll drink Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, what's Kool-Aid? It's not.
Yeah.
Dang. And designated. Yeah, you could. Yeah, you are designated driver.
I can be. If they want somebody to say, we need somebody to drive.
There we go.
I'll
That's
drive.
tight.
I don't have a problem with that. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Yell at through the window and be like, he's the only one that's not drinking, guys.
Oh yeah.
And then we'd all try to tell you our order at a drive-thru, and you just be like, I'm just driving. They fucking figure out what they want. You let everybody just order like a retard. Damn. So stories of you used to be drinking and now you're not.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Like I said, in my early days, boy, I got out.
Your other members drink?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you don't smoke, you don't nothing.
No, I'm too old.
Yeah, but you did all that back then.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, everything I did. Because like I said, I grew up in the late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah, and that was way different. You guys had the pure shit.
It was
a lot of pure shit.
Because like I said, all my brothers were older than me, so I would go to their apartments and I'd open up the fridge, and the fridge would be full of beer, maybe a couple pounds of pot left on the lower level. And back then, it was like, squeeze 4 fingers off, throw 30 on the counter, and grab a beer. Like,
fucking shitty weed and
squeeze. Back in the day, I mean, you know, get a 4-finger bag, 35, 40, 50 bucks.
It's crazy because you're sober and you're like, nah, man, I've been through some shit. And I'm like, hey, I bet.
I sure have.
Shit, I bet. You know, I remember watching my brothers fucking just get shit faced.
Yeah.
You know, and throwing crazy ass Halloween parties. And I would be like, walk out there and be like, when they're not looking, go grab a beer or some drink, run inside. And they're like, so.
Yeah.
You guys
did all that.
You guys do club parties and stuff like that, Christmases together, and.
Well, it's been a while. I mean, after COVID, before COVID, we did quite a bit.
What about now?
Post COVID, I mean, it's just been so. I mean, everybody's been so spread out and stuff. It's been kind of hard.
And now that
and then sometimes we do plan, and also someone randomly will get sick, and everyone's like, "Oh, we don't want to take a chance." We all have different lines of work where we don't want to take that chance.
Yeah, to get sick.
It is what it is. You know, we can't be mad at it.
Yeah. But when you guys get together,
we try to get together.
Yeah. How can people get a hold of you guys? Like when they want to petition? You guys have a page on Facebook or anything?
We do. Page on Facebook. Find us at a show. Find us on our medias.
Instagram.
Instagram.
Dan's a big Instagram guy. I'm also an Instagram guy. So
old
S10.
Old. Oh, I was about.
Old underbar S10.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know if he was like, old S10, you know?
Old S10.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
it was actually funny joke about the old S10 part. He was, I don't know if it was the switch suspension video from Cruise to the Pines or someone else. They walked him to his interior business. It was like, my grandpa used to have this interior in his truck, even though it's been redone. It's only I don't know what video it was. I think it was switch. I could be totally wrong.
He said my grandpa.
Yeah.
Like, which was fuck, damn, dude.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's
there
funny.
we go.
At least it was a compliment. My daughter makes fun of me for that. It's like, well, Dad, at least it was a compliment. He's like, yeah, but he's calling me like really old.
Like, how many times was that sucker redone? Like, probably like what?
Right. So
You know,
yeah,
it's like, damn.
that's all right. I'm good with it.
Yeah. Are you are you gonna redo the paint on the Blazer and everything? Like go all out, or are you just doing the motor, slapping it back together, and there we go?
I'm really kind of torn with that because I
Noel is straight edge. Yes, I just figured that out.
It's like it's one of those deals. So it's like I'd like to do a fresh paint job on it and all that, but then I always have that fear of like leaving it someplace, kind of thing. So it's just like I'm gonna probably just leave it the patina style for now.
Just how it is, and then
just how it is. I mean, clean it up a little. I mean, the paint was okay.
It's not bad.
Re-clear it, and maybe do something. I don't know yet. I'm kind of at that point. I'll drive it for a little bit. I'll get the.
Are you gonna put AC and everything in it?
Oh, I gotta have AC. I'm an old guy. All my rides have AC.
Mine don't. I miss it.
All my rides have AC.
I miss ACs and heaters.
Even all my low riders had AC.
Yeah.
I was just one of those things. I was just always one of those
My
things.
Camino didn't have AC.
Yeah.
I
It just makes
my gas gauge never worked.
It makes summer much more bearable.
Yeah. I used to hate that shit in summer, and I was like, I could hear it on, but nothing blew, and I'm just like that. Yeah. And then once in a while, if I didn't put enough gas gauge was always reading all backwards.
Yeah. That's a Chevy problem there. You too.
Yeah.
You get to a quarter tank, you better fill it up.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah. Now Camino I had. That's how it was.
Yep.
When I
got to a quarter, you better fill that bad boy up.
And I didn't know that, and then it died on me, and then I was like, and I literally went and broke the stick off, and I was like, stuck in there, and it barely got the bottom. Damn, that shit's empty. And my homie's like, "What the fuck did you do?" I go, "I checked my gas tank. Well, it's fucking empty."
That's a Chevy thing. That's a Chevy thing.
Yeah. So, owning a lowrider back then, shit. I got a lowrider was like a hand me down. I got it in a trade from a Toyota Corolla. I had a Toyota Corolla, traded my brother's best friend, Mario Gaitan. He passed away. I got it from him, and by the time I got it, fucking frame was cracked. Mm-hmm. You know, the front and the back was already horseshoe, like starting to smile. The rear end was starting to smile. Mm-hmm. So I had to put a rear end seal every other week. So I could drive it all the way till Friday, and then Friday, boom, I'll jacking it up, put a seal in it.
Right. So yeah, lowriders are a lot of work.
But mini trucks are too, man. Fucking bags, fucking body work, paint. You know,
maintenance.
Yeah,
maintenance.
Fucking, you know, you got to sit there and make sure everything. Gas gauges. Who needs them? We do need them. I don't need to be sticking fucking sticks in there. And everybody, your gas gauge, your guys all works.
Yeah.
Yep. Still got to stock gas. Mm-hmm. You guys have the relocation kits.
Yeah, it's the turbos, right? The kit is above.
Yeah, the kit pretty much just lifts it a little bit, and that's it. Yep. I kind of figured it was like you guys had them fucking knocked out, pulled out, put to the back, or
no, same mine, same area, like the 2 inch, half inch.
Do you guys have any problems of driving as low as you are a bit, but it has enough clearance where it's not fucking?
That's what I said. I lay it out on the freeway
Okay, so yeah. I always wondered about that fucking sometimes. Like I had that in when I got the tan truck, and it was just horrible. I was already like, I would drive too low and I would see it, and like I could feel it, and I would feel where it would where you would hit. I'm like, nope. And then I looked underneath, and I could see just dents in it, and like starting to rub off all that like grime. Like, nah, it's always. So you guys when you drag, do you? And I know you don't, but when you did drag, you frame block or?
The frame on my S10 is plated, but I'm not a big guy I'm not a big dragger. Only on accident.
No, will check the bumper. He'll check the bumper every so. He'll bumper check on the truck.
Bumper check. Once in a while, you're driving and you actually knock that switch. You know.
Yeah, no, I've always, I work pretty hard on my rides to keep them nice and clean and stuff and straight. It's just one of my things that I enjoy. I like watching other people do it, and I think it's pretty cool, but it's just not my thing.
And that's like another thing. A lot of people, there's always like the Australians are always like, you got guys that buy a mini truck, right? Build them, drive them, drag the fuck out of them, break them, put them back together, drive. And then you got the guys that are like you guys on a whole, on a different level. You guys are showing them. You guys are, driving them like Sun City people,
I wouldn't say drive like a Sun City person,
Well, you drive it with care. You're not fucking, other than driving lifted like a 4x, but you're not like beating the shit out of it. You're not fucking
everyone has their outlook on how they're gonna do it. You know, some people will build just that specific truck to where they're just gonna beat the fuck out of it. You know, and some more are gonna build their shit next. You know what I mean? So I mean, at the end of the day, it's just honestly the mood I'm feeling the day I'm driving it, how I'm gonna treat it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I doubt if you're like, I know you're not gonna fucking. You're in a good mood. Yeah, it's fucking Saturday. Fucking I get to go and pick up the lady and go eat some lunch and slap some dicks, and then all of a sudden it's like, cool, I'm fucking drive this thing for like 5 minutes.
I've done it before.
Oh, okay.
Let's switch the time.
Yeah.
Stop at a dead end street.
Yeah.
Do a good burnout real quick, let it loose for a minute.
I can't even do a burnout, dude. Fucking. That's why I need to put another motor.
The 20's got some old tires on the rear right now. So it's fucking just break
loose.
They just break loose, but they smell horrible.
Oh God!
So
they're like from the. They're like.
I did one the other day when I parked it back in the garage, and I was like, "Oh."
You look at the date and it says Dub Edition.
Right. So those are the next ones to get changed.
So the next one to get changed.
Getting the life out of them real quick.
Right. Yeah. How much are you guys spending on tires? Or do you guys have a tire guy?
Yeah.
No. Do you guys have a tire guy for the club, or you guys have?
Just depends. Everyone has a person they go to. You know. It just matters, It's just you can get tires wherever, but it's like for my 22s, it's finding the right person that does it. Okay. The last person that I had in mine, I went to Trevino at his shop, and he took care of me at his shop.
Trevino does fucking do good work.
He took care of me at that shop. He had some guys that are real careful, meticulous, because Mountain 30 series tires. 22.
Their machines are badass because they got like little mittens on them, and they do reverse style, which is they face the rim downward instead of fucking like upward, and then the machine just literally they push a button, the machine does.
And then some people, a lot of people I know, there's also a mobile guy. He goes by name Wilson. He's a mobile guy. He has a mobile business. He comes to you, comes to your work. He got a big old Ford Transit van. All his machines are in there. Boom, knock the truck up, just in the parking lot, hour, whatever, how many tires you have. Boom, done.
Damn.
Mobile comes to you.
Holy shit.
That's a great service.
That guy's
it's a great service.
That's a great service for during a truck show, man. That's a really great service.
I have billet wheels, and I just really have a hard time going to a discount or a big old like here's my $1,000 billet wheel. Put some tires on there.
Honestly, like I get it. Me, and it's gonna sound horrible. Like those 18s on my convertible when I got them, went and picked up tires at the freaking the Llanteria right off 27th and Bethany, and the dude's like, cool, new one, two brand new ones cost me almost $200. I was just like, XL Mad Scientist, shout out to Dan Noel. Hell yeah, they are everywhere.
Brother.
Hell yeah, good to see you, bro. Hopefully we can get him on at some point, but he never does. Huh? Oh yeah, and real quick, guys. I don't know where you get your clothing from, but we got a sponsor, Body Drop Clothing, right there on the screen. Fucking awesome. They do a lot of the show shirts around Arizona too. I don't know if you guys get your shit from there, but I would. I already looked at their website. They got some badass shit. You can do custom stuff. They do that little hat. I know I need one of those hats. So, shout out to those guys. Body Drop Clothing, one of our sponsors.
Dig the logo.
Yeah, I know,
That's
right?
Cool.
That's an old school logo. I want a shirt like that. I think they do have a shirt like that. You can get on their website. Cool. If not, Body Drop Clothing, we need a shirt like that with the hat.
BodyDrop.com.
Yep, there we go. So, awesome, guys. Hell yeah. So let's keep going. We're going to talk about more shit. We're going to talk about, other than you guys are with the clean wheels, everybody's got their tire. Yes, a Llanteria. Why not? Like, I know it's not that fucking thing. I get it with the tires, but hey, if I can get them for that, and I know they're a couple of years old, but they're brand new still, and yeah, I'm not like, I take shitty ass wheels to them. I know they're going to fucking scratch them the fuck up. And yeah, I'm not gonna, when I have some nice wheels, I go to Trevino and have them do me. But no, right now I just go to some Llanteria. There we go. Me and Dan took all the reflectors off the 303 when they built it. Yeah. Oh shit. Damn, I'll bet you that was fucking fun.
Yeah, they're
actually
my trophies from that are boxed up in storage.
Oh shit. You gotta hang them up, dude. You gotta fucking hang them up.
Well, my truck, for some reason, when it hits them, it glitter bombs them. Like, some people, they'll hit them and they'll skim them. Mine hits it and they explode. And I didn't know. I just thought they were exploding in the road. And one time I had to take off the bed to a fuel pump. It stuck in the frame of the bed.
Oh, and you just saw it right the fuck down.
There's like 3 of them stuck in the frame of the bed.
Yeah, I think that happened to Chris, one of my presidents. And it happened to his truck. Kevin, what up, Kevin? What up with Chris and everybody else? He does some video stuff, I believe. Everybody's hitting us up today. Look at that.
There you go.
Body Drop is the shit. Yeah, I know. Oh, they are. That's why they sponsor, and that's why they need to make a banner. I should have said that. I need a banner. We need a banner for the thing, But you guys have got banners, and you guys got merch, and you guys can become a full-fledged.
So it's a process like everyone else. You hang around, see what it's about. If you want to petition, or you seem like you're going to want to petition, it comes to a vote to the club, and then after that, it's a 90-day petition. There's only a couple mandatory things in that 90 days. If there's shows, meets, or something like that, you got to be there.
Okay.
Unless major family obligations, understandable things happen.
Look at that. Paint Kreations. Awesome. Hell yeah, Kevin. Kevin, thank you.
So that's how that goes. And then after the 90 days is up, it comes to a vote again to the table. And
all right, well, here's the big thing. Are you guys big on how, I know you guys, how you said right now with the petitioning, do you guys go on, okay, your petitioner has to be, you got to do this to your truck so many months. You have to do, like, how many upgrades?
Progress. I just want progress.
Are you guys be like, hey, man, you have to have these many mods before this, or
yeah, there are certain clubs out there are other clubs and stuff out there that say, okay, you got to have paint, you got to have wheels, you have to have some type of adjustable suspension,
some kind of shit.
And for us, we're just kind of looking at, like, because everybody's at different phases. Somebody may have their body, the vehicle in primer, they have the idea for the paint, and they're kind of working that way.
Yeah,
they may not have the wheels that they wanted that choice, so they may switch. As long as the petitioners are making progress on their rights, really.
But you guys aren't really like, okay, boom, 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 like getting on.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
Okay.
It's not
as long as they show some form of progress. Correct. Right.
Correct.
But like I said, in today's world, everyone's gonna have their own style. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people are backed in with, I just want my stuff static, look nice, or I want my stuff bagged, or I want to mod the body and be clean. Everyone, you show that progress, you do that progress. That's probably what everyone looks for all around the board. On anybody you would ask that question, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's probably gonna be all around the board question.
Okay.
There.
Yeah, but some people are just like, there's some clubs where some of their members will get merch within, boom, like a month or two.
You talk about the joke that goes around about T-shirt members. That's what you getting at. Just say it, bro.
There's a controversial question I had that.
Just say it.
T-shirt
members. That's all you gotta say is T-shirt.
There we go.
Luckily here in the mini truck world, there ain't T-shirt members.
There used to be so many in a particular club, but their club got really small, and now they're back to where they're, they got members now. I won't mention the club, but I know you guys know which one.
It's
while you're old, it's okay.
T-shirt member. It's always going to be a joke.
Yeah, that's why
people. Unfortunately, that joke gets thrown out a lot more in the lowrider scene. You see people post about it on the lowrider pages. How come there's more T-shirt members than your own cars at the show? That's what they always joke about. So, but that's how your outlook is.
And then we got Chris over here. Reflectors, turn them into magnets. Yeah. There you go, Chris. You can start a business right there, and we can fucking sell them.
You just don't get
fresh off the 101. Yeah, just don't
it's like the pink
underwear, right?
Just don't get caught by certain city ordinances.
Yeah,
they'll hit you with some fines.
I know. We at some point we'll all try to get pictures and video of us all dragging. Noel can supervise, and
I'll sit at the back and take the video.
That's it. There we go. That's all we need. Shit, yeah. Moses has enough
tonight.
Oops, with the T-shirt members, because I've seen that. I've seen where clubs are just boom, they get like 20, 30 fucking members in one shot, and like fucking 7 out of 6 of those dudes are rolling, and the other half are just like, hey, let's just hang out.
Yeah.
You know. Because at one point I used to be a hang around, and then I was told one time, it was like, you gonna be a hang around or a hang around? Robert Aguilar with a t-shirt member. Fuck, man.
My boy Henry cut and dry. He gonna take it how it is.
That's hilarious.
That's my boy that wants a box. That's my boy that wants a box. What you were talking about?
Oh yeah. The one for Mighty Soul. Yeah.
He wants a box that fool. Yeah.
Well, fucking let's get that going. We can get that going.
I think that dude's name. Is Tony. I think he got down with the
Yeah.
Tony, that dude wants a box.
He wants a box? All right, well, there we go. Look at that. We could probably set that up.
I told him we get it.
We'll talk about that off camera to set that up with Marisol and we'll get that worked out.
My boy Henry about it. Now
there we go. Look at that.
If the other party stands up and goes at it, I don't know. I can't answer for them.
Look at that.
I stand for my boy.
I
stand for my boy. You hear that, Henry?
There
I stand for you.
There we go. So, like, if you haven't heard it, Marisol Miss 420 does hands up or guns down, hands up, and it's a boxing. So, if you got any beef in the lowrider or let's say mini truck scene, because there's always beef everywhere. There's a lot of beef everywhere. And everybody wants to box. So, if you got beef or anything in the scene, she does a whole event where it's like fucking boxing ring, vendors, food. And it's a whole it's badass, dude. I seen some video of it, and they fucking get down, dude. Like, didn't Hank fucking
Hank and the homies from a Unique Cuts.
Yeah.
That was unfair.
No, it wasn't, fool. That's like watching a Mayweather fight, bro. That was like watching a Mayweather fight. Just Hank running around.
It was awesome. It was awesome to watch, but it's like I know they friends. They brothers. I was not there. I couldn't make that. I was able to watch the live feed though. I was watching the live feed.
It's like I told you, Dan's a mini truck lowrider man.
So I'm good with all groups of walks. You'll see me everywhere.
That's why I always tag when all that shit was like, let's get it going.
I'll be Henry's Don King right now.
There we go.
I'm Don King for Henry right now.
Put Philip in and talk as well. Shit, dude, no.
I'll tell you right now, you get him.
That's it.
Get him on here with me one time.
All right, yeah, we'll have that episode. No one talks about Fight Club. What's wrong with the fight? It's a different Fight Club. This is I know, but that's how fucking Derek's watching the video. Yeah. Love that guy. Jesus.
We got a little off
track.
We had to get it out
there. All right,
so.
we had to always. It's a miracle that the mini trucks don't do that, but no, everybody just yells at each other online.
I mean, I think the closest to any type of boxing we kind of got to at any type of event was when Severed, one of their last years at Castles and Coasters, they had all the games.
Yeah.
They had the blow up.
Yeah, the blow up boxing.
Anybody from Severed, if you're listening, possibly maybe next Severed in Southwest, you bring back the blow up Jousting.
The games. The blow up Jousting and the boxing.
That was fun. The club games.
Games are the shit. So. Yeah, because I see a lot of that in overseas that the Aussie guys are. Doing games like that. That's tight, dude. That's the most cool.
Don't get me wrong. I love the limbo contest. I think it's cool, but I think
some old school games, because everybody's got families and stuff, you know. Other than single people, high five. Fucking no kids. You ain't no kids?
No kids. I ain't single either.
Damn, dude, you got everything. I got blood hanging there. I'm the only one that don't got nothing. Shit. Damn, dude. So, other than your members in your club, are you guys having to see your club go farther and get bigger with everything now? Because now it's just going to get bigger from here.
And everyone can always hope for everything to get bigger and better. Everyone wants things to get bigger and better. They always do. Yeah. You want that. You want this for this show. You want this for the show. You want that. You want it for your show, the prom you talk about. We want that for a show. Everyone wants it bigger and bigger. But at the end of the day, everyone's got to stay united as a club.
Yep.
Yes, there's always going to be that little bit of rift between certain people, but that's what always gets me back to. I feel I'm an approachable guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anybody can come up and bullshit with me. At the end of the day, like I said, it's who you know, who you talk to.
That's how like city workers. That's who you know. It's who you know to get you that city job.
Henry, a city worker.
Henry, a city worker. Hey, Henry, are they hiring? Let me know. He's gonna look at me like, no, motherfucker. And that's so you guys are just ready to just your club is just more chill, laid back, kick back.
Like I said, we're out there, but at the same time, the way we've always had the outlook is that just because you don't roll with someone, or I'm not gonna be constantly out here pulling your sleeve.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? If you want to, if this is your fit, this is what you want to do. That's why everyone's gonna gain members. People gonna lose members. Everyone's gonna find their fit. More power to everyone and everyone they go to. At the end of the day, we're all on this for the same thing. We're here to have fun.
Yeah, right.
Here to grow what we build.
Yes, we're all enjoying it now.
So like I said, I got mad love for everyone.
That's
so
awesome.
that's what it comes down to. Is just the mad love for everyone.
Dan is like the Barney of the mini truck scene. He's like, I love you, you love me. We're all one big happy family.
Chris Newman wants to see some nipples.
Oh God. Yeah, once in a while we get some nudity. Noah, if you'd like to show us
that's
skin,
okay.
You can show an elbow, This is like he's already showing an elbow.
I'll show you my scratches from working on my ride. Tore up fingers, grease under the fingernails from working on the ride today. So just one of them deals.
Yeah. What do you use to spray everything down? What are you using? What products do you use to degrease your shit?
I use a combination of just straight degreaser, like motor engine degreaser, and Simple Green.
Simple Green?
Straight Simple Green.
Simple Green? It's just straight.
Yep, straight.
I always use oven cleaner.
Huh?
I always used to use oven cleaner.
Oven cleaner works too.
Oven cleaner
but then
engine block.
Yeah. Well, I would use it on the fucking on the engine bay.
I like Simple Green just simply because it's not real caustic, and so plastics and stuff don't.
It doesn't melt the shit out of it.
Yeah, it doesn't melt it and all that shit. Some oven cleaners can be pretty harsh on that stuff, and so I've liked the Simple Green thing, although it really fucking dries your hands out. I mean, it really does. So it's like
when I was in automotive school, and you would put your hand in clean your paint gun with the lacquer thinner, and before you know it, your hands are white. I would be like, "Look, guys, I'm white."
Yep. But yeah, engine degreaser and Simple Green are my two go-tos when it comes to that shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I always used to use fucking oven cleaner. And what about you, Dan? What are you using? Any cleaner?
Yeah, just whatever it's meant for.
What are your products that you use to clean your shit?
Clean the truck.
Yeah, like what products are you using right now?
Chemical Guys, Atom stuff.
So just a different mixture.
Just different. Just which ones I feel works the best. You got the bucket, right?
I mean? The infamous bucket or the bag.
The bag, especially for indoor shows, you get it and you take it with you.
Yeah, you got
your setup and everything.
The brush.
I got a vacuum. I got a mini vacuum. I got everything, bro.
Hey, he's going on.
So,
he's like, gotta get all the dirt from fucking. Fuck no, dude. I figured you take off your shoes, getting any shit.
Oh, once you get to right now, once you get to a certain point, once you lay out, like for me, once you lay out the rug. Yeah, you can take off your shoes. I take off my shoes a little bit because, like I said, your front prints will show on it. So.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Because I kind of figured you would fucking get in the truck without shoes on and be like, all right, cool.
Nah, it's just
so you wouldn't.
No, I got floor mats and everything.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
I remember one of my old roommates and his. Hopefully, when I have him on, he would. He had towels on the floor.
Mm-hmm. There's some people that.
Yeah, he just had towels on the floor, and then his. I told him, I was like, dude, just get seat covers, and that fool had literally like towels on the like 2 towels.
Yeah, like there's
with rubber band, and I was like.
There's still a couple of trucks that they're fully done. Like you got
he had
a couple of Ryan Mason's trucks.
He had that peanut butter.
So
dude, that was a lot.
So and then you got Rod's Dooley.
Oh, that thing.
His floors are done. So
I kind of figured that'd be.
Yeah, you just gotta know what you're doing. I guess socks, sandals, something.
And that's why you got the fucking bag of mini. You got a bag too with all your products.
Wax on, wax. Jesus Christ, that's a woman.
His years of practice of wax on, wax off motion. Holy shit. So I'm not even gonna ask on that one. So
That's okay.
I don't know if that's
that one. I got that one trained good in the process.
there we go. You got it trained good.
I took her once.
Uh-huh,
She learned since then. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yes, Dan.
She does the setups for me.
Ruby
is
Dan. Yes, I know. I like that.
This is my podcast, fool.
See, I got the McAllister.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
So
We're all rocking fucking Dixon. Other than Noelle's rocking the Dub K shirt, had to show it off. So
but yeah, no. When it comes down to indoor shows for her, she picked up the process. She knows what it. We pull in. She knows what she knows got to do. I know what I got to do.
And that was it. And you guys.
It's a system now. It's crazy.
When you're at shows, hey. Okay. When you're with your lady, same thing.
No, she kind of stays at the ranch.
Okay.
And she has her own thing that she does, and I have my own thing that I do, and so typically she'll go to shows occasionally if they're close by, but she does we do a lot of animal rescue, pet rescue. So that's a 24/7 job. I mean that job never ends. So there's always something.
Okay. So yeah. Damn,
so
you got a whole
if you guys ever go to any of the events or any of the meets that I'm at, I'm usually leaving like right about 9 p.m.
Yeah.
That's just because I got to go home and feed all the dogs.
Oh, okay.
So
you not only babysit cars, you babysit the dogs, and make sure everybody gets fed.
That's her passion and that's her thing.
That's tight.
And I'm on board with that.
That's tight.
And just like the mini truck thing, she's like, yeah, I know you're gonna do this or you're gonna.
I'm gonna have to give you a picture of my Chihuahua, and then
Hell yeah.
And then hopefully, he's been gone for several years, but there's always that chance.
Right. Was he microchipped by chance?
No.
Oh.
Honestly, I don't know if he was or not, because when my mom had him, and then yes, it went dark. We pulled a Sopranos move.
Moses was just trying to get a little freaky over here on me.
I know, we were just all touching each other, giving each other hand jobs. It was that prison style. Yeah. That's why my hands are up here now.
I was gonna say hands on the table.
Hands on the table.
What type of names you got for your trucks? I'll ask you a question.
It's right there. Topless Tammy.
Topless Tammy. Okay.
Yeah. And then I haven't. That one I should have made one that said Hardtop Tiffany. So yeah.
There you go.
So
nice.
Pretty much, yeah. And they're gonna come out, dude. Like I got them sitting in the carport, fucking just chilling. And then a parts truck, yeah. So it's always good to have a parts truck.
It's a process,
just
like anything, just a process.
Yeah. Other than it is the process. Other than the names that I got, other than what yours is blue,
or berry, a low berry,
and then
that's what it is.
Well, I have the Blazer's name is Honeybee.
Okay.
And then the maroon truck
sounds like something with some Girl Scout cookie status.
Honeybee. It's gonna have a little sting pretty soon.
Nice.
But So and then my maroon truck, my bag truck is a Victoria's Secret, and my wife named it that when I bought the truck originally. I bought it wrecked from Robert and hid it at another club member's house while I fixed it.
Oh damn.
And
Get everything going straight. So hell yeah, dude. That's fucking nice.
Yeah.
Other than that, dude, other than different shows, do you guys travel other than, do you guys trying to go to farther shows out other than the ones that are close to us?
It's always on the table, but
what do you guys think about Mini Nuts?
That's a great setup. It's a great show. My honest opinion, I would love to just fly out there.
What about LST?
LST, you know what? That show's good too, but there's always that chance that it gets rained out show. There's
Yeah.
always a lot of training.
Yeah, I've been to LST a couple times.
I've been told though by people who have done LST, like if you haven't gone your first year, you need to go out there just to check the atmosphere out, and then you decide to go take your own ride the following year or not. Is what a few people have told me that have gone.
Yeah.
So
Battle in Bama would be nice, or
Battle in Bama's pretty good, dude.
would be one. It just depends.
Yeah, Battle in Bama's in at the Talladega Raceway now.
Right.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to go when
I
they did the boat. I want to do the
battle.
battleship one.
Yeah, the whole battleship thing.
I know.
Obviously, cool thing.
Yeah, that's why I was like, that was like the plan.
Orange Beach Invasion is another one.
So that one I want to go to because I think did Moses bring butter for the handy lube? Fucking meme. The meme queen strikes again.
No
Shit.
habla butter.
No habla butter. Did Moses bring the butter for the handy lube? She's just mad
but
because I didn't bring it before.
mini Nats, like I said, that looks like a great show. I wouldn't mind ever attending that, but some of those guys that drive out there from
that's
there,
a fucking
they taking off 2 weeks.
yeah.
You know, that's some trekking.
Yeah, I don't think I with the seats that I have in the convertible, I do not think I would drive that bitch out there.
I'd be going and fucking parts and half with someone throwing on a
fucking
fly out there.
Yeah, get a hold of
there, you know?
Yeah, get a hold of Tom and be like, hey man, how much to throw it on there?
Tom got enough taking it out there.
Oh, I know. Oh yeah, that food takes like a whole half a diesel now. He has a lot of stuff he takes out there.
Yeah, that one I heard was
Unfinished business. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait, damn it, Derek. Somebody's give Derek his caregiver more butter, I guess. Shit.
And then I guess Rezzo's gonna.
I heard that's rumors. But that's
So
rumors because they still haven't found a
50th year or something like
I'm-
50 year
New
anniversary. I
Year
think it's,
show.
Yep.
New Year's Eve
So
show.
Yeah.
if that goes down, I would probably like.
You're gonna try to make it to
So
that one?
I'd like to try and make that.
It's gonna be at the same place, which might be cold and wet.
Let's
Yeah.
hope. Let's hope it's not.
Yeah,
It's like-
that's just like LST. I mean, you've seen some of those.
Oh,
pictures
where
from
it's
LST
I've been
it's
there
just
where
like
it's fucking raining the fuck out, dude.
It's
And-
freezing cold
you're
or whatever.
you're walking in and it's fucking pouring and you're standing under C10 bottles or standing under somebody's
Right.
just waiting, and it's like
Yeah, LST. I mean,
or Cap and Drag.
Orange Beach Invasion. You
Cap and
got all
Drag.
those ones down the coast
Oh,
there,
yeah.
down that
Yep.
Biloxi and
All
that
those
whole
are-
area there. And then there's the big one in Florida. What is that?
Slam Fest.
Slam
Nico
Fest.
said.
Yep. Mhm. And I have a nephew that
Yeah,
lives
and-
there, so maybe.
At the end of the day, when it comes to travel and shows, it's hard. Everyone works,
Well, Would you take the time off to do a show out there? Take.
I would like to. Sure,
Take
one
yours
time,
across country and
one time, sure. But
Yeah.
like I said, it's time, money. Work, line up with work.
because I know everybody gives you shit for being wet on driving what you drive and everybody. I know you probably hear it all the fucking time. You know what I mean? When somebody sees you at a show or be like, "The fuck,"
But then when they see the family picture, they're like,
Yeah, and they're like, "All right, we get it now."
Who's the tote?
I know.
Who's the tote quack? And I got
'Cause-
mom's color.
And
I got mom's
and
color.
then your brother is always posting his fucking food porn, always talking about making food all the time.
Fuck,
dude.
My brother and uncle, they
all the time.
connoisseurs,
They're
bro.
all, every time I see
I'm
them
I'm
post,
like, yeah, we need to go there.
every time I see them, one of them posting about menudo or brisket, I'm like, save me some, dude.
That's
I'm
my
like,
uncle. My uncle always
he's always
he's helped
doing
me on the
something.
kick. Now I've been trying to do it.
You're trying to smoke it too?
Yeah. So.
Isn't that what everybody says when you're, once you get to that age, you're either gonna go military and World War II documentaries, or you're gonna wind up smoking meats.
The new one we're talking about. Like, we need to take a trip to Texas to go.
Oh,
to
there
go
we
to
go.
one of the last ponchos that are out there.
Everybody does that during LSC.
Yeah.
That and go to Buc-ee's. We need a Buc-ee's in AC.
Yeah.
We need a Buc-ee's.
Some people didn't know that Buc-ee's was pronounced Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
Someone told me, is it pronounced Boosie's?
Boosie? No, it ain't Buc-ee's. It's
I
our
was like,
Buc-ee's.
I was like,
This
no,
ain't-
I was like, you
That's
making
a
it
Texan
sound.
thing.
Yeah,
I was like,
Boosie.
you're making it sound like the plate on my daily driver, which is Badissi. If you don't know what that is,
Yeah, I know what that is.
You gotta
Yeah.
watch how to be a player. To know what that is.
It's Badusi.
Badissi, baby.
Yeah, it was Badusi.
You don't believe me? Go look at the truck
That's
that's
it.
out there. I have it on as my plate.
Like shit. There we go. What other than that? What your plate on the blue one says?
It's Lowberry.
Okay.
Lowberry.
And yours?
Secrets.
Okay.
So.
And then other members have their different plates too.
Laid down.
Laid down's my brother's. He has one. I don't know if Adam has one for his yet.
I don't think he does.
So,
it just
vanity
depends.
plates. Plus that.
Yeah, it's like 25 or
Yeah, it's
like
25 a
50
year.
Yeah.
25 a year now.
Yeah, when you're talking about fucking your 5-year, I don't say my secret on how I have.
It's not a secret for me.
Yeah, but for some of us, we just like
red shirt up north. It is what it is.
Yeah. But sometimes when they find out, they're just like, no, fucking thank you. Welcome back to reality. So I was just like, yeah, because sometimes they want to be dicks like that, dude. DMV will fucking pull your shit, and if they like, sometimes you always get that one person, be like, oh, okay. And then you're like, dude, how's the fuck? Yeah, I enjoy having 5-year tags. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then when people look at it and they're like, it's 5-year? I'm like, yes. Don't question it, but I got it. Right. And I get to drive. Why the fuck are you going to waste what? What do you spend on your daily? Like 200? Two something a year or 2 year now?
I drive all my shit's old.
Yeah. Oh, so you're old.
Yeah.
And Sam, what are you spending?
I think 2 year for mine for my dailies. 150 if that, I think. So
150 compared to fucking like what some people are paying now for
a brand new car. Cars, you're paying $1,200, $2,000 for brand new cars.
And then you're paying what, $700 to $800 a month?
Sure.
Fucking payment.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Now we got your watch your brother's gonna chime in about his needs.
No, all my stuff is old. The newest thing I have is a '94, and everything else is older.
Your brother making a brisket now.
There's comment right there.
You gotta come on the show and bring some.
So there's another funny story right there. So I'm a brother, I'm an uncle, and me.
Yeah.
There's some people that have not fully grasped the fact that we're all family in the same club. No, uncle and 2 brothers. My brother's Dominic, my uncle's Tom.
Yeah.
So they don't. Some people are just like when they see us commenting on Facebook, they like see us the way we're talking. They finally grasp the fact that we're
all related.
So it's always been a family thing.
But the Paz or the P doesn't show. Like, did they not notice the same last initial all the way down? So it's the same fucking P all the way down. Paz. So like pause. My bad. But like it's like that's what you see. If you can't grasp it, you're retarded. Right. Dumber than the doorknob. That's like having a child. Like how many times are you gonna pin that thing to your fucking shirt and you're still gonna get lost? That's like me in Las Vegas. I get lost all the time. And then you're always You ever get lost when you get hammered? No, when you did back in the day?
I did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like I said, I used to.
Okay, and you and your old lady have been together for like decades, right?
Yeah.
So was she drunk?
Well, she drinks occasionally, but no, it's not one of those.
I can see it now. Get in there! I'm gonna make love to you.
No,
what?
No, it's just like I said, I'm an old guy.
You're an old guy. It's like Marvin Gaye. Put on that. Let's get it on.
So it's just one of them deals. Yeah. Like I said, I did all that crazy stuff when I was a young guy.
See, these are the stories that are badass. You know what I mean?
I got it out of the way.
Yeah.
It was just one of them things. Because like I said, I grew up in the late 70s, early 80s.
I know, they had good drugs.
There wasn't anything under the sun that I didn't try.
You ever do acid?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to grasp the fact that, no, that's all good, boss man. I'm just trying to grasp the fact that, like, hearing you, like, I know you're straight edge and you're going, oh, no, I've done acid. Yep. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
anything illicit as a young guy,
so you were just,
did.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. It was just one of those things.
Well, yeah, you guys had the good shit back in the day.
Well,
it's watching my brother and then my older brother is as old as you. Both my brothers are the same age as you. And the shit that, was way different.
Yeah. And I'm glad that we didn't have cell phones back then.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I guess we can all agree on that.
Trouble. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, we can all high five on that shit.
That would have not been fun. That would have not been fun.
Shit.
So, yeah.
I think still walking out and like, what are you doing? Fucking going to the mall and forget the map quest to go to someone's house party that night, and then you're dialing, you're at the payphone, fucking picking it up like, hope this motherfucker. Noel loves Barry Manilow. Oh, Barry Manilow. He hates him. Why do you hate that guy? You know it's gonna email you now and it's gonna send you like
it's just too sweet, dude.
It's
It's
too
not
sweet.
real.
Someone's gonna send
real.
you someone's gonna send you just like Barry Manilow's greatest hits.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, that'll get burned.
Yeah, that'll get burned. I'm gonna bump that. If I put a radio on the truck, I'm just gonna play one of those.
Oh no.
But Beach ain't even coming in the show.
Yeah.
Lights
That's
out.
crazy. Fool fucking doing.
You took your melatonin for the night?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Derek's on a good one.
He's got his
Caregiver got him on a good one tonight.
got his pills.
Mm-hmm. Got his pills. He's probably
Got his pills. This is none useful.
Yep, he's
Drink
good.
this milk.
That's all right,
Shut
Derek.
the hell up.
This is what the fuck.
Go to sleep, or I'm gonna put you to sleep.
Well, put you to sleep. Vitamins caregivers. I have your cup of coffee.
Oh, he is very Manilow.
Oh, I have a Barry Manilow. So a gag gift they gave me.
They
One year
gave you a Barry Manilow.
Was a black cup. It looked black, but the minute you poured anything hot,
It turned white.
It turned into a giant picture of Barry
Manilow. Damn, dude, that's some fucked up shit. So it was just like, oh, thank you, I love the cup, and then like these motherfuckers.
Yeah. It was always a big thing.
So how many CDs do you actually have of him that they give you?
No,
right?
we
No,
haven't given
you
no
guys haven't
CDs,
given or
no,
tape.
No.
No?
No.
How many cassettes do you have at your house? Yeah, I know you got cassettes.
Probably
You got any cassettes?
200, 300.
Damn.
I got cassettes. I still got the big CD
You
binders.
got the big
I still
CD
got
binders? Yeah, I got a few of those.
Just a collection of mine and my
Yeah.
brothers put together. We got like 3 big ass.
Oh
ones.
damn, dude!
I ain't gonna lie. I still pop them in the blue truck occasionally. And you want to listen to this CD?
And then
No,
just to get the nostalgia of a CD scratching,
no. Just sometimes
skipping,
sometimes the bass on media off your phone it
sounds way different than a CD.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes
you know what
certain CDs will knock harder than.
You know what that reminds me of? Fucking like what they used to do back in the day. The album hits harder than the cassette, and then certain cassettes or certain CDs, like you said, are hit hard. Certain songs, it's probably because it's fresh. It's on an album, or it's on a CD instead of like, and digital
It's
where
the
it's
media.
like, yeah, where they have to remember LimeWire. They got to download like 7 of them to find the right one.
Shit,
That
we were
doesn't
just talking
fucking
about. We were just talking about that at work. You think you download the right one, and then
you
it pops up like, "Oh, this is Bill Clinton or some bullshit
Yeah,
fucking
it's
ad
like-
that you got downloaded."
yeah,
It's
it's like,
no,
no,
yeah, just
how-
wasted 2 hours doing one
You know
song.
how long that CD was in there?
Yeah.
Like fuck. Yeah, and then you're like, you gotta skip to the next song. Yeah. Like finally found it.
Right.
No, yeah, the game has changed from digital to
Yeah.
shit. I remember walking around, we had my homie took a CD player and he wired the amp into the headphone jack that we bought at Radio Shack. So the headphone jack with RCA sticking out. So he just wired the fucking amp into it. So it was literally like, to me, it was like first fucking, we're just fucking cool. I had no deck in the truck. I had an 85 Ford Ranger on wires in high school, and I had no deck in the truck. And all my homie did was wire a fucking CD player like that, and I was bumping a Lance R10 that was sitting on my seat. So I was walking around, like literally holding my CD player in my hand and driving around. So it was like, what? When it skipped, it skipped.
Right.
But some CDs did hit hard, dude. Like a lot of music. Do you guys tune your stereos to what you guys play, or you just let it?
When my whole system was put together and built about 3.5, 4 years ago, they tuned it for just various music. I listen to everything pretty much other than country. Like
Not even old country, like
No.
old.
No.
You don't like old country?
No.
The woman. See, look, there's the woman though.
Country,
She's the one
country
that we
hits
throw
harder.
on.
Yeah, some
She
country
has her
hits
choice
harder. Yeah,
songs that let slide through and play.
yeah. I like
Ain't
some
my
old.
choice,
Yeah, I like
so.
old country. I know
But,
that's weird. Noel's like, what the fuck are you?
No,
Yeah.
I listen to everything. I'll pull up the show. Listen to some funk, some Marvin Gaye.
Some
I don't
Marvin
care.
Gaye. This
They may
is
look
like
at-
you
hey,
playing some Barry White.
It could be Sunday. It could
There
be
you go.
Sunday oldies every
There you
day
go.
for me sometimes.
You playing East Side Story Volume 13 or 12. The Lowrider track volume, like 7 with Kid Frost.
Sally, that girl.
Yup. Oh man. Did you guys are doing, other than bringing old school back and everyone's doing old school stuff? Do you guys feel that, like, other than old school wheels, old school stereos, do you think everyone's gonna like go back and put old motors into their vehicles, like build some 350s and not a bunch of LSs?
You still have your guys that are that they're going to choose that to their core every
Yeah.
day. You can talk to people who like fuck LS.
Yeah.
Even though it's the easiest thing to do, they'll be like,
it is
fuck
not
LS.
easy. It is not easy.
No,
It's not that easy.
So, but I mean, like I said,
it's money. Like if you got the money, you got your standalone harness. Fucking. But you like country bars?
it happened.
What? See, there's the shit right there. You see, I don't like country. I don't like country bars, but yeah,
Morgan,
yeah. You're a Morgan. I told you. Fucking
What was that song?
liar.
What's that song?
I don't know.
Last night.
Oh yeah, there you go. This guy, he's already karaokeing. Thank you.
She gonna throw me under the bus all night long.
She will.
I
Remember.
love you too. I love you
She said, yes. Yeah. Now your whole club knows.
They want to.
Now they all know.
They want to laugh about the whole country bar thing, but I ain't the one who tipped $100 to a male bartender. That man did right there.
Well, it's all right, dude. Once in a while, you'll probably see him at Charlie's. Who knows? Fucking goddamn it, dude. Well, maybe he tipped him to get better beer.
He didn't know what he was doing that night. We were tore up.
Now he probably woke up with like, damn, dude, why my ass hurting? I got a phone number. Like, what the fuck? It happens. Yeah, it happens. Yeah. That's like those stories in Bangkok. Yeah.
You go to Mexico too much. You watch
Fuck
that.
Dude, I wish those were real, and they're actually not. That's the shitty part. Like they're not. You can go to a whorehouse, yeah, but they're like, you ask for that. My homie did that. Like, and the dude was like, the dude just looked at him and he goes, and he looked at me. He goes, "Está pendejo," and I go, "Sí, güey." I go, "Está pendejo la fea." And I was in the dude was just like, no. He's like, no animals. I was like, and my homie was like, damn, dude. I was like, I told you before that shit was fake. But he was all into that. All into that. You guys got dogs and cats?
Yep.
Dogs.
Dogs? You?
Dogs.
You guys aren't a fan of cats?
I love cats.
Yeah.
But I have too many dogs. So.
Cats aren't a favorite on my list.
No.
Just had a couple with the ex-wife. That were her thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're married at one point.
Yeah.
He said,
He
he stuck me dancing.
I didn't want to fucking dance. He took her out to the dance floor. So.
Hey, better than somebody else, right?
Right. So.
Yeah, it's somebody's forte.
But yeah, no. Got two little dogs. One's a freaking Chihuahua pit bull.
Damn, dude, I bet you that thing looks weird.
No, he's a little mini. Look, he's
like a mini pit.
His face looks kind of like a pit, and he's just got a medium-sized body.
That's it.
Yeah, he's my adopted dog. We adopted him from a shelter when he was a pup. So
good man.
Yeah.
And for me, it varies. It goes anywhere.
The fuck, Henry? All right, Henry. We're gonna have an episode of him coming on. So. Henry, we're gonna have one episode, and we're just gonna call it the fucking shit hour, and we're just gonna sit here and fucking watch. We're gonna all talk shit back and forth. I bet he will. Dan don't like, but that's why he has one. That's why he's got one that's far away, far away. They would say long distance works. It does. Yeah. Can you make it work? Yeah, you can. It's working right now. That's why she's commenting that you like Morgan Wallace.
Whatever.
Man, you don't like country music, but you like country bars. And what's crazy is not bad. Other than Barry Manilow, yeah, all right.
Yep, not my thing.
The country bar. What was that bar back there? It was Toby. It was Toby Keith.
The Westgate. Yeah.
North Terra.
Toby Keith. Yeah, I love this bar and grill. Yeah, I love this bar and grill. It was.
Yeah, the big old guitar in the middle.
Yeah, and then it died, and then they killed it.
I heard it was all financial bullshit.
Oh yeah, it was overpriced, shitty ass drinks. Yeah, it was some good ladies, but it was overpriced, shitty ass drinks. Like literally. So he makes strippers cry too. What the fuck are you doing? These controversial questions are just getting more and more better. Noel, you're just like on Easy Street, bro. Your stories are awesome, but this fool just, he makes strippers cry? Why, dude, I don't make them cry. I just tell them, hey, I know you fake it. I'm going to give you money. Just sit down. But I don't make them cry.
I didn't make them cry.
Why do you make them cry?
I was told I made them cry.
What did you say?
It was Robert's. Was it Robert's bachelor
Did you say
party.
she did a shitty dance?
No, she was getting her light bills paid all night. She was
getting her light bills paid all night.
So
shit.
So and
you were just throwing it down.
She was the one. She was the one for that night, you know. So and then it was last call.
Noel,
last
were you
dance.
there? Were you there?
I was not there.
It was like last call, last dance, and she didn't come out. And like we're all drunk, like where the fuck is she at? Blah, blah.
Oh shit!
And then the bathrooms, they all use the same bathrooms, locker room, there, whatever.
Okay.
So this girl was in the we seen in the background. She was having a mental breakdown, losing it. Like I don't know what happened. Like full on crying on the floor. We're like, I guess we're leaving. This is what this
Noel walks in the west.
But you know, I ain't gonna lie. My days of going to the strip club was paying light bills for people.
You're paying light.
Oh yeah, and I do ask them, where you going to church on Sunday? When I'm getting my hey, where you going?
So that was your question. Let's go to church.
Sunday?
Let's go to church on Sunday.
And
And ain't no chick gonna go to church on Sunday. And tells them to go to church on
Sunday. Hey, make a small talk. You know?
Yeah. That's like
his last note. He'd slip in a little
brochure. Brochure. You know, is Jesus your friend?
Jesus with you?
Yeah, Jesus with you.
Dirty Dan. Yeah, hey, it is what it is.
Oh God. Fucking Transformer man, dude. I guess he's the #1 fan. We know that. It's okay. It is okay, Transformer man.
I'll go with that.
He's a super fan. That's what I heard. Dan, Dirty Dan. I heard that.
I'm Dirty Dan.
I know, but I heard that. I heard you do that once in a while. Somebody's got to have video of him dancing. So if you have video,
there's plenty. There's plenty.
If you have video of Dirty Dan, please send it to Lay Frame Podcast.
I know the first one who's throwing it in the inbox. It's Henry.
All right, cool. Right, Henry, if you got video, send it in. Our producers will put that up. Dan, you wearing a fake? Oh, Jesus.
So, there's another story to that one. The last
what fake chain? I see a real chain on.
Exactly. So the last
Dan, wearing a
cruise,
fake chain.
I don't know. Did you guys remember the last legit Metro cruise?
Yeah. Before they closed.
They were just letting us burn out.
Yeah.
Everything, right?
Yeah.
So we were posted up on the side, where like the tombstone is and everything.
Yeah. I know where that's.
And I don't know, this dude and this girl. I don't know what it is. Chris probably knows what the dude's name was. I don't know. Came up and this girl was like, I was making small talk with this and everything, and she's like, "Oh, I like your chain. It's real good. It looks real nice and this that." Before I can even answer, this motherfucking Chris was, "Yeah, it's fake." This motherfucker.
Damn, dude. That's why he drives a Transformer car.
Yeah, and that's always been his joke. So anytime it's like, yeah, he wears fake chains.
That's all he's got.
But honestly, that's what kind of helped this girl go away. She was a little weird, you know. But we were like, that was his story. Wow,
Robert, Dan. Oh, so you guys both Dan.
Yeah.
Sun City, Dan. Fuck, well, they're just ripping on your fucking ass tonight. That's it, yeah.
At one time, someone called me Swiffer Dan.
Swiffer Dan.
Because I was taking down the old ladies. So.
Swiffer Dan. Swiffer Dan, because he takes
I was told I was getting up there getting the cobwebs. I guess is what I was doing.
So wait a minute. So wait a minute. You were the one like on Tommy Boy who paid for the old ass stripper to come out, with the fucked up leg and almost ready for retirement, but you got like 10 dances.
They didn't have hip problems. They had hip problems after me.
Swiffer Dan taking those old ladies to Pound Town.
My girl's probably sitting there right now. This motherfucker.
Don't worry. She had a walker and.
She knows all the stories. She knows I ain't bullshitting.
Oh, that's funny.
So.
We all need too much. Yeah, Swiffer Dan. You know what? If we can get a shirt made that says Swiffer Dan was here, fucking that would be awesome. We need to put that on. Yeah, Swiffer Dan getting all the old ladies by the hand.
I mean, people can comment all night. I'll probably tell stories.
Okay.
So people can comment all fucking night. Next time I'm on,
right?
We get Henry in here.
Right. All right, guys. It's almost about that time. But real quick, we're gonna recap, and you guys are heading for a few shows now. What?
See.
Oh.
God.
See.
Our noise forbidden. So.
What the fuck? I'm told I got a few minutes left, and out of nowhere, here comes Henry with a collection of. Wow, bro. I hope that's not real. That'd be hilarious. Somebody needs to get him like something like that.
The funniest part is there's no denial in the story.
There's not. He's not denying that part.
I ain't gonna deny that.
I've got some good
That fruit snacks be good though.
Now he's got single moms because we got. Now he goes for single moms.
That's my girl. She gonna put
right?
it all out.
I know, right? And every time you left with her child's lunch. Fuck, dude, you're taking lunch out of her kid's hand.
I was well fed in more ways than one.
Henry Garcia the other nights with dildos.
Oh, shit. Back to your closing.
Yeah,
because
I know they're gonna
going
keep fucking throwing shit in dildos. Other than that,
yeah, that motherfucker stuck a dildo on my truck the other night, and I drove down the freeway with it on it, and I didn't know.
do we have video of that?
Yeah,
Do we have video like straight out just
No,
big
it was on the back window, and it actually happened this week, and I didn't drive the truck to work the day he's trying to like ask me to look at my truck, and I'm like, what did you do to my truck? I said, it's not at my house. I drove my girl's car because she's out of town. I was like, I drove her car to work. He's like, oh, where's your truck at? I said, in front of my house where my mom can see it. He's like, oh, I sent you a picture, and sure enough, there's fucking dildo on the back fucking window. And then it stayed on all day until my brother got home, and he called me, and he's like, hey, do you know? Yeah, take it off for me, please.
They're like, no, we got to take a few pictures and upload it to Facebook.
Yeah. Close it out because they're gonna keep fucking it up. We gotta save something for next time.
I know, yeah, when fucking goddamn Henry gets on. And then we can bring Noel to tell us some more of those crazy stories of him back in the day. Yeah. Jesus. All right, guys.
So shows coming up.
Yeah, what shows you got going? Art of Noise.
You got Art of Noise. I got
that you guys are going to, right?
Art of Noise. Definitely trying to make that one. Got the indoor show at the Civic Center for Lowrider. Got that one. Forbidden Fantasy. Cruiser Pines, of course, that just dropped for the registration. Yep. Then it goes on from there. Just whatever falls after that, there's stuff. And then of course, we got our last Saturdays.
Yeah, that's
you got Sunsets, third Saturdays where they do
the rolling dough.
The rolling the dough.
And then the first Fridays.
You got first Fridays on the east side at OGs. So
yeah.
We active. People can't say Arizona not active. We active.
We are fucking active.
It don't matter if it's a small group or big group. We active. No matter how they look at it.
And that's how it always is in the mini truck scene.
We're active.
There and get down.
I can say honestly, for the most part, all scenes are pretty active out here. You got Fridays. You got your lowrider kickbacks. You got your kickbacks on Saturdays. So
they're just coming at him full. He says people with chocolate peaches.
That's another story.
Wow. Holy fuck. Oh man. Yeah, so that's for another story, another time. Yeah, these guys.
I'll be here.
Yeah. There we go.
So
there we go. Once again, guys, I want to thank you guys for being on the show. Do you guys have any where they can reach you guys at? Want to plug your social media? Plug out any of the homies.
On my Facebook page or Instagram page, one Lowberry. Wicked Kreations has got a Facebook page also.
All right, what about you, Noel?
And I'm oldest10 on Instagram, and like I said, Wicked Kreations page.
Okay.
Just reach out to us. They hit us up, Mexteca. I go to like a lot of the tuner import things just to go check out and see what the kids are doing because there's some cool stuff.
Oh, they're building some badass shit.
There's some cool. There's some unique things out there. It's not just all cambered out Hondas or trash. Trash this or that.
Yep.
And it's always good to see what the kids are doing or what they're into. It's a different vibe. Really, I drive in a bag truck, and I'm probably the only bag truck there.
Oh shit.
Or I might run into Ben.
Skill
set Ben.
It's actually pretty fun when you go when a handful of bag trucks pull up to an import meet.
Yeah.
Hey, but we do. We be different. We out there.
Hell yeah.
So it's always good to go and see what other things are doing. You can go to some of like you know, like I said, I grew up hot rodding, so going to see some of the old school stuff, I always enjoy that. You know.
All right. Hell yeah, man. Cool. So thank you guys once again for being on the show.
Great. Thanks for having us.
Stay tuned for the next.
One question.
Yeah.
What made you switch from lowriders to mini trucks?
Time in between, because I probably quit building lowriders in the 20s and didn't start up with mini trucks until my 40s. So.
Yeah. There we go. Perfect fucking question. Switching. What about you, Dan? You're just no, you haven't.
I've just been involved in everything, man. Ain't no switching. It's just is what it is.
One day you're gonna put some wires on that truck. One day.
Yeah, I know. We're getting them out of here. Tom, it's his past his bedtime.
All right. Yeah. So thank you guys once again. Stay tuned for the next show. And if you haven't heard, we're looking for people to join the show. So we got one coming in, and who knows if it'll work.
Who's your next guest?
Our next guest coming up will be Adam from Big Time and Jason Silva. So we got Big Time and Jason Silva, who does a lot of BMX stuff, but he's also a Severed Ties member. Adam Severed Ties, talking to some OGs. Adam is building, I believe he's building his dually. So,
Yep. Body dually.
Yep. So yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. There's a whole yeah. So we'll see those guys, and thank you guys once again. Stay tuned.
Much love.
Take it easy, guys.
See you.